love the kind of woman that can kick my ass.
Hey, welcome in, Fantasy. Welcome in, Danielle. Hopefully you guys are doing well. I hit the wrong button. I was going for the volume button. I didn't reach it. Oh, here we go. Come on. Let's get this out of the way. Hello. Most important thing. Got to get his hugs and his hellos out of the way. Mwah. Yeah, Carter's got to come say hi. He's got to get in here. He knows now. Like, he knows as soon as I put the heart on and stuff like that. Like, he knows instantly. Hey, Long Kimono, welcome in. Long Kimono, I need to figure out a new walk-on for you. I gotta message me a good walk-on that you want. So I can, just like 5-10 seconds, something like that. Just something real quick. I can't find your old one. So I need to, what is that? Is it even English, Fantasy? I remind that Long Kimono walk-on. No, I remembered it. I just need to get one. I gotta find one. So, I gotta get one for Long Kimono because I can't get the DuckTales one. I'll try and get that. What are you? Oh, reminder, yeah. Yeah, welcome in, everybody. The music seems loud. Hang on. Let me crank that down a little bit. You guys were saying you couldn't hear it last time, so hopefully you guys can hear it now. How's that? Is that better? There. Hopefully that's good. Let me know if it's too low. Thank you for asking about Help Me Whisper. Just my yearly doctor's appointment checkup. That's why I'm nervous. Oh, no worries, Danielle. It's stuff like that's hard. No, I get that. Stuff like that's hard. Yes, I worked on this before anybody comes in, especially Smidgen. The colors are screwed up. You can see the chat. It's screwed up. I'm trying to find a way to still put a see-through background on here. It's quiet, but if you're yelling over it, turn it Here's the problem with the OBS. So since I got away from the virtual audio cables and started using the OBS, I can't see, I can't hear the difference. Like before, if I changed it here on OBS, I could hear what you guys could hear. So if it was too loud for me, then I knew it was too loud. If it was too low, it was too low. Now I have two different audios. What I hear and what you hear are two totally different things. So I can't hear if the music is low enough for you guys or high enough, and it's hard to tell. And the volume level I see is not what's coming out. So I actually had to run and grab Care Bear's phone to try and see if I could fix it. So do we have to turn it down on our end of fantasy? I don't think so. So game plan. So I'm switching my streams this week. The amazing company that you guys see here below, Nifeliz, was gracious enough to send us this beautiful kit. It's the Wisteria kit. It's 737 pieces. A lot of you were really excited to see this and get this, so I wanted to bring it here. Yes, I know a lot of you guys were interested to see this, so I'm going to build this tonight. If we finish this kit up early enough, because it looks like a lot of little pieces, so I don't know how long it'll take me to build. Could take me longer, could take me shorter. I don't know. It depends on my fat fingers. We're going to build this tonight, and then if I finish it up early, we'll play a little bit of Fortnite. Oh, look, the man who was too scared to play Alien Isolation today. No, I'm not too scared to play Alien Isolation today. I was kindly notified by Planty, which I forgot, that she does D&D tonight. So, because I was mean to Planty, I'm scaring the crap out of myself to Planty and letting her torment me. So I'm moving it to Friday night instead. So that way there I can sit and just, I don't work Saturdays, so we can go for as long as we want and play and do all that. Tomorrow I got to work, so I got to kind of watch my timing a bit. I'm sure excuses. There are two things below the audio source and what looks like a headset. The headset is what you hear, and is the live what we hear. Huh? Yeah, I know that. But the sound volumes are different. So if I turn it up or down, I don't hear the difference on my headset. I only hear it if I go into the actual source and change it. As you guys can tell, I also have another kit here that I need your guys' help with. Frig. Okay, so I need your guys' help with this kit. I need the community's help, and I might throw a poll out there. So here's the thing. So, Nifeliz, you screwed something up then? Oh, probably. Nifeliz was kind enough to send us these two kits to build on stream and promote for them and to you guys. Here's the problem. This thing is huge. And friggin' heavy. It is, I don't know if it says the piece count. 3,373 pieces. So, here's the thing. I can do this one of two ways. And just to give you guys an idea of the box difference, here's the Wisteria build. Here's the museum, okay? Doesn't look that bad. Here's the difference in size. Okay? So, this is what I need to figure out. Maybe it's supposed to be a 2-to-1 build then with the museum. Here's the thing. This will probably take me, so a 4-hour stream on average, talking to you guys and getting sidetracked usually takes me about 3.5 hours for about 600 pieces, 600 to 700 pieces. This is 3,373 pieces. So I got about a month worth of streams if I break this up. So here's the thing. Do I break this up and do it on stream and do it over multiple streams, which I'm okay with? Or would you guys rather see me do this off stream in my free time and do a long form video for YouTube and maybe like a quick kind of like overlap video, or not overlap, time lapse video, like kind of like what Fantasy does? It looks expensive, I'm not even going to begin to say what this cost. But they're not that bad. Their kits are really, really well priced. I'm not gonna say they're not overly priced for what they are. They're very, very well priced kits. Well within the average person's price range. I will say that. And everything comes beautifully. Like their packaging is beautiful. Like everything comes really well done. So Pantozy Bantam. So you're asking about build on stream or build off stream with a time lapse. That's our choices. Yes. I'm okay doing the other way. I'm really okay doing it either way. The time lapse one might be a little bit quicker because I can do it in my free time. So if I'm just sitting here building or whatever, then I can build when all I'm doing it. So whatever's good on your back, Whisper. Oh, either way, like I don't care. It gives me streams. Like I can build that forever, and I can build my fantasy build off stream, or I have the T-Rex that I purchased myself that I can still build. So I'm okay either way. I just wanted to throw that out there to you guys to see what you guys think. I'd say build on stream. Fantasy says build on stream. What do you think, Pro? Because I'm gonna do the opposite of what Pro says. So I'll go the other way from whatever Pro. Pro, I'm pissed at you, by the way. Where's Pro? Pro, get your butt back in chat. With channel redeem? Yeah, you guys can with channel redeem. Where's Pro? Get Pro's butt back here in chat. I don't care what he's doing. I don't care if he's looking at boobs or whatever else he usually does. Get back in chat. Is he napping? What's he doing? It can't take that long. Stream is not that far behind. There's no way that it's taken him that long to get back in stream. He's deliberately not messaging in stream. I know he is. Okay, so I'm mad at Pro and Fantasy because neither one of you told me that there's another Final Fantasy VII game coming out. I am pissed at both of you. You know that's my favorite game. And neither one of you told me there was a new one coming out. I'm not happy. At all. Is there another one? Yes. There is a frigging another one coming out, and it looks amazing. It looks absolutely beautiful and amazing. So, yes, I'm another one or remake. No, it's a new one. It's a continuation of Final Fantasy VII. It's Final Fantasy VII before we get into the build real quick, we're going to get this out of the way. Hang on. I forget what it's called now. February of last year. Can you guys can actually hear the here we go. Oh, I gotta turn these off. That's why it's not working. What? No. No, wrong one. There we go. Revelation. There it is. Complete the remake trilogy in spring of 2027. I don't care about that. I just want to show you guys this. This is it here. The game looks amazing. Look how beautiful this looks. There's Tifa. This game looks beautiful. Anyway, there is another one coming out. To answer your guys' question, can I do this? No, crap. I can't show you the pricing without... Okay. I have to hide my screen for a minute because it gives away my... Okay, so right now on... That can't be right, is it? Yeah, it is. All right, so right now on Amazon, the Canadian link, this kit, so the Wisteria kit, So this kit right here is $49.95. So that would be what? Roughly 30, roughly. I think US, roughly right in that area. And the Nature Museum, that great big monstrosity that you guys saw, is $99.95. I feel like those prices are cheap though. I don't know why. Let me check here and just double check, make sure Amazon's not pulling my leg here. Because I feel like that's really cheap prices for those kits. And tonight, their military builds are amazing. Yep, that's what it says here. According to Amazon right now in Canada, anyway, it's $99.95, $25 to $30 US. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So, yeah. So they're definitely within the wheelhouse, people's wheelhouse to purchase. So, all right. Is the how's the volume level right now? Maple syrup bucks. Yeah, maple syrup bucks. How's the volume level? Is it good for you guys? Okay, I want to see if this is too bright. No, that's not too bad. Good. All right, perfect. All right, let's open this baby up and see what these come with. So all we've done so far of their kits on stream have been dinosaur builds. We haven't done anything else other than the dinosaur builds. So let's see what these come with. Oh, that's it for that. All right, what do we got? So, instruction booklet. Comes with the amazing idea that they have of the bookmarks, which I love. A whisper of wind. Ha! See? Perfect. Look at this kit. A whisper of wind. And no, I didn't fart. Before anybody blames me for farting. I did not fart. That is not what the whisper in the wind is. That would be a fart. I knew you were going to say that. The trees murmur. Oh, this is pretty cool. Hang on, let me pause this. So I'm going to read this to you guys. So here's the insert in the instruction manual. All right, the trees murmur. The trunk is not easy to give voice to. When Farron tried to make it grow straight, every attempt seemed to erase the memory inherent in the wisteria. True old stumps never obey rules. They twist under time, sculpted by wind and rain, gently guided by human hands. Farron slowed her pace, layering wedge-shaped and curved pieces in interwoven stacks to recreate the trunk's uneven surface. Silver arc-shaped tubes were embedded within like the fine training wires used in bonsai care, quietly murmuring traces of having been guided and corrected. At the base, Farron's subtle touch guided the design. Moss spreads naturally across the base, leading the eye to a bed of pebbles. A miniature pavilion quietly watches, and scattered petals drift across the scene, as if in dialogue with the wisteria's breath. That's pretty cool. That's, yeah, it just goes on to explain the pieces and how the bags work. It's got, of course, how the bag works. And then we're on to the instructions. So the only thing I didn't figure out tonight was where to put the instructions. So that is the only downside. I'm going to try and put them like that. All right. And it comes with a box, same as the other ones. So it does come with a storage box for pieces, which is cool. I always use my beautiful gift from a friend that I haven't actually spoken to in a little while, but they've been really busy with life, and I've been busy with life, so we haven't. But I always use my D&D tray as a sorting tray. So I know it makes Cheesy jealous, but yeah. All right. So we're going to try and do this. All right, let's open this up. So like I said, this was graciously donated by Nifeliz to our community. So I can't thank them enough for that. If they catch this VOD, watch this VOD, thank you so much. I really appreciate this. Hopefully this is the start of a beautiful friendship, and we can get you guys some business, and hopefully we can work on some more kits. All right, let's play this. Oh, I did pin a message in chat. You guys can use the link if you are interested to purchase this. They are aware. I did contact them and let them know that there were some difficulties with the link. They are aware of it. I don't know if it's correctable. So, if anybody in stream wants to purchase the kit that they're currently seeing, and you do see it here, please purchase it on Amazon or from the Nifeliz store, I believe, which is on Amazon. I don't think you can purchase directly from their website. I've never tried myself. But definitely, if you do get it and the link doesn't work, oh wow, let's try this in English. Please post pictures on social media and tag myself and Nifeliz, and just in the comments just put that you saw it here, and hopefully that will help out stream. I'm trying to these are tough plastic. All right. Thanks. Can you repeat that? No, it was hard English. It's all in the chat up there. I pinned the message. I figured it'd be easier that way than constantly repeating it. Why did I put that there and not in my sorting tray? Why I did that, I don't know. These are beautiful pieces. Okay, I'm going to move this back and away from me. There. Hopefully you guys can still hear me. I'm going to try and get a little bit closer here so you guys can actually see what's going on here. These are actually beautiful pieces. Like, look at this. Look how shiny that brown is. In what chat? In my chat at the top. The message is pinned. What, are you saying you can't see that, Fantasy? Alright, let's throw these pieces in. They're very slippery pieces. I'm curious to see the size of this build, what it comes out like. The dinosaurs come out at a real... Wispy is feisty? Yes! Fantasy's just mad because I made jokes at him the other day, that's all. I hope all goes well for you, Danielle, though. I really do. I hope we'll cross our fingers for you and hope that everything goes well. So, hopefully things are well. I did move my camera from this side to this side. I figured this will give me more room over here for building, so you guys will be able to see more. So I'm hoping that will make a little bit of a difference. Apparently I can't... Oh, 2 of these. Well, this is off to a good start. I can't even find what I'm looking for. There we go. Okay, I just need to get started. That's the hard part. 3 over. 3 over. So what's new and exciting? Anybody got anything new and exciting going on this week? I know, Danielle, you said you have your appointment, but I'll post in Discord whether yay or may or nay. I should hopefully be okay. Thank you to everyone for checking on me. You'll be okay. Trying not to melt. That's what you keep saying. Is it warm or something there, Fantasy? Or are you just being a big baby? Sounds like you're kind of being a big baby. Okay, am I going blind here? Okay, they're supposed to be brown. Did I open? Okay, yeah, it's supposed to be brown. I need 2 of these. It's 92, that's it? Eating a bunch of popsicles because it's hot where I am too? We have some heat coming. We do have some heat coming this week. So I shouldn't really joke about that because we do have some heat coming, but... Oh, that's why. Okay, so I need 1 of these. Okay, so I need 1 of these. Okay, but I don't see where... Oh, okay. I need to really pay more attention. Okay, so that goes like that. That goes like that. It's almost like a puzzle, too. That goes like that. There. Okay, so that goes there. And then... Ah, okay. Now I see what they're doing. So 3. I'm really interested to see how this Botanical comes out, especially for Care Bear, because I know if Care Bear likes these, and she might want to build one. And I did con Care Bear into being willing to do a stream. If we do hit 50 subs, or once we hit 50 subs on the channel, we'll 50 subs in total, not in one time, but in total. She'll do a stream. I'll run the chat and stuff for her, but she'll do a diamond painting, and I'll run chat and stuff for her, and she'll talk to you guys and do that. So she was gracious enough to do that. So that goes there. That goes there. Then I gotta do the same thing on the other end. Yeah, I thought that you guys would enjoy that. Okay, then you're gonna... What? It stuck to my finger. I'm gonna need that. I will say these pieces fit together better than the dinosaur ones did already. I will say I'm impressed with that already. Like, there's no gapping in this base plate at all. The other two dinosaur kits I did build had a little bit of gapping on the base plates, but that was it. Like, they didn't have any other issues with pieces or pieces going together or nothing like that. It's just there was a little bit of gap in between these. There's no gapping at all, which is nice. So I don't know if it's because it's a newer kit or just if it's just happened to be those two kits that I had or what. But for those of you that are new in stream, we did end up building the Velociraptor from their kits, their dinosaur kits, and the Stegosaurus. So those go like that. Those go like that. So you guys getting ready down there for the World Cup? I know the Knicks play tonight. I'm excited for that. I still think the Knicks are going to take it in... Wait, what's way? Okay, these are in the center. And this goes in the center. I still think the Knicks are going to take it in 4. This one looks more put together with no gapping, which is nice. No, like, I said that. I said that. But once I put the pieces together, they're... Oh, it's weird. You don't really see it from the bottom. So you don't really... Look how shiny that is. It actually shows the reflection on my camera. So you don't really see it on the bottom, but if I flip it this way... See the gapping at the top? You can see the edges. But you don't notice it once the pieces are together. You don't notice it at all. Like, you won't notice that. That's just more my OCD. Haven't really heard anything about the World Cup. I guess it's going horrible. Like, the, not the World Cup because it hasn't started yet, but the pitches, I guess, are not up to snuff. Wait, am I skipping? I'm skipping songs by flipping my, All right, that goes there. Yeah. I didn't see that goes on there. Yeah, I guess they're having trouble with the pitches, I guess. Yes, and I think the Stanley Cup Finals are either going or done. I'm just not sure. I don't watch hockey. I don't watch a lot of hockey either. They are still going, yes. I think they play tomorrow night. Las Vegas, I think, staved off elimination there the other night. See if I can turn this up a bit for you guys. I forgot I had this over here, so I didn't have to crane my neck. Okay, why won't that let me... Oh, it's this. That's why. I'm like, what is going on? Tomorrow's game 4 for it. Well, they've had some close games. Yeah. The NBA Finals have been really close, too. We were talking about that at work today, how close the NBA... There we go. Now I don't cream my neck looking at you guys. How close the NBA Finals and stuff have been, too. And it's been amazing. Like, the quality of the games and stuff have just been unreal. Here, I'm going to move this down here a bit. Just so you guys can see the instructions, too, as well, while I'm doing this, so... Wait, where's this go? Right here? Let's see what happens. Yeah, no, it's been fun to watch them for sure. There it is. I like how they're putting the base together though. Their pieces go together tight. They do. The pieces go together really tight. It's just you have to make sure you push them in. I know that's typically what you need to do, but all right. So this goes up here. Does that go on that edge? Yeah, that goes on that edge. And then this goes here. I'm going to be interested to see what this looks like all together. Oh, I got to do it on both sides. Yeah, okay. I'm going to make sure my OCD is happy and put the same size pieces on each side. So everything lines up. What are you streaming this week, Fantasy? Are you doing some more Detroit Become Human? Okay, so 2 of these together. So 2 of these together. I think. Trying to fight glare. Okay, yeah. So this will go in the middle. And there should be 4 and 4 on each side. Yeah. Okay. So 4 and 4. Wait, did I do that right? I don't think I did that right. No, I didn't do that right. You gotta pay attention, Detroit. Yeah. How's it going? How's the playthrough been? Okay, so I need 4 of these. Wait, is that right? Okay, I feel like I'm missing something here. 1, 2. Okay, hang on here. What am I doing wrong? Okay, so I need 4 of these, which I got. 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I got 4 of those. I need 2 of these. 1, 2. Got 2 of those. GG on Detroit 2, Tozy. You got this. Been all right playing it a bit different. Are you playing it differently because you're just playing it differently, or because you're trying to play it differently, like actually concentrating on doing it differently? Want to love. Okay, I'm confused here. Okay, I'm confused. Okay, let's try this. That goes like that. Okay, so that goes there. That goes there. Oh, that's why I need 4 of these. Okay, now it makes sense. 1, 2, 3. That's what I was missing. Okay, now it makes sense. 3, 4. Okay. Now this makes sense. That goes like that. That goes like that. And that goes underneath there. Because I know the outcome if I play it the same way, so playing it different on purpose to get a different outcome, yeah. I can understand that. I'm looking at some of these games that are coming out, and I'm like, I can't wait to play these. What the hell was that? Okay. For hours. Hey, Shay, welcome in. How you doing, Shay? All right, that goes there. That goes on there, and then this goes on there. There. All right, now we need the corners. I think this is going to be pretty. I don't know. I do have a couple other botanical sets that Care Bear built. I'll compare it to that, and when we get to it, like size-wise and stuff like that, to see kind of how things go.
How? Samba? Poor man, city! Oh, leave my mother out of this!
I love that part. That part makes me laugh. Day 1 of intern training is done. 4 more this week. Ay, yoy. What are you training interns for? What are you training interns for? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait. 1 by 6. Are these 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh. No, that's not right. It's got to be these. Because I leave 2 and I leave 2. Yeah. Okay. Lee! World domination! Hi, Lee. I'm building flowers. Oh my god, it's Lee! It's Lee! Hello, Lee. Lee, have you seen my new background? I don't know if you've seen my new background. I gotta get this camera thing figured out. Hold, please! Whole lot of bookshelves. And I get other way. Yoshi. Yoshi! Eh. There we go. Yeah. So we're building flowers tonight. We had a company graciously, Nifeliz, graciously send us some kits to build on stream. So we got 2 kits to put together. So we're putting one together tonight. Be right back. Need to make dinner. No worries. You're good, buddy. You're good. I spied the McLaren MP4 in the background too. Huh? Oh yeah. Yeah. This one. This one. Yeah. The kit I'm the sets I'm building, Lee. So the company that's graciously done this right here. So this is their site, but they have these, and I figure you'll get a kick out of these. So they have, I think it's in this one. This set is one I really want. This set is a beautiful set. I really want the ASL. So they have this one, which is the Haas. So, and it comes out, it's like this big. It's huge. It's like this big, and it's probably that wide. Like, it's a huge kit. So they have this one. They have the Haas. And it's got all like the engine movable part. Like here, look how big this is. So just by this picture alone here, look, you can see how big it is. And it's got all the details with the front wing, everything like that. And then they also have, so this is the one I really want here, the ASL. This one's beautiful, but it was out of stock. And then they have this one. So they have the two of them. They have the AM24 as well. So they're both huge. They're both very large. But yeah, look at the coloring detail. Look at the detail of the inside of this. Like, it's crazy. And they're decently priced. Like, they're really well priced, Lee. So I can't click on my Amazon because it's gonna give stuff away. So, but let's say, for example, those 2 kits are, so the Haas is 119. They're both 119. The Haas and the yeah, both of them are 119. Yeah. So I want them. I have no space, but I want them. Send me the link later. They're just on Amazon. You can find them on Amazon.ca. I don't have a link for those ones directly, but if you do end up purchasing anybody in the community, I'm telling them the same thing. If anybody buys them, just tag me in them and tag the company in them when you make the post, and that'll help promote the channel with them. So they're working on the link now, I believe. We have a Canadian link for the Wisteria kit that I'm building. So this is the one I'm building tonight. Is this one? So this is what I'm actually building here. So it's 773 pieces. And this is the other one, Lee. Oh, look at the size of this friggin' thing. And this is the other one. I can't do it without hitting my mic. This thing is friggin' heavy too. Yeah, I do too. That's why I picked one. So many people in the community wanted to really see that one. So I was like, okay, I can't not bring that one in. But they're good. I built, geez, it is. It's 3,343 pieces for $90. It's $100 US for that big box. Or Canadian, sorry, for that big box. And the pieces are good. Like, it's... I hate you, bro. The, like, look how shiny the pieces are.
Get my happy guy. Oh, just a happy guy. Oh, just a look at that. A happy. Oh, the happy dog. Oh, just a happy dog.
Hang on. Why did that not work? Hang on. Arr, we got the taco. The Captain Taco. Oh, Big Bird, come here. There he is. Here's the start of the show that everybody wants. Hi, buddy. You burping? What? Oh. Yeah, they're really nice. They really are. See, this is what takes me so long to build, is we got to keep petting him. The big goofball. Oh, your breath isn't too bad tonight. How's your teeth? Your teeth are good? Yeah, your teeth are pretty good. Wait. It's a taco dog. Oh. He's like, no, enough of you. He's like, enough of that. See ya. Now I got dog hair in my face. That's Care Bears walk on. What's funnier, that or the Care Bears? I thought you get a kick out of that, Care Bear. Wait, Pro, is he playing Alien Isolation? Yes, I am playing Alien Isolation on Friday. I made a silly joke to a friend who was having a bad day that I didn't know at the time they were having a bad day, because we always joke with each other, and I felt bad that I made the joke. So I promised I would play it, and I would put scares on. So that was my promise to Planty. You know how much I love horror games. I know. Oh my god, it's a miracle. It took Lee coming into chat for Care Bear to come into chat. Holy crap. You know how long I've had that walk on there for her and she's never heard it till tonight? That's the first time she's heard that walk on. What do you think so far, Care Bear? Hey, we warned you and you're going to learn not to make a bet with Planty. No, I never made a bet with Planty. I'm doing it just to say I'm sorry, basically. I still don't think it's going to be that scary. I really don't think it's going to be that scary. Maybe I'm going to be completely wrong, but I don't think it's going to be that scary. All right, it goes that way. Get in there. There. And do these go all the way around? Yeah, they do. Okay. Okay, so these go all the way around. And then these go on the corner. Yeah. She loves me. Again, don't say me and Tozy and Nero didn't warn you. I don't think it's going to be that scary. Okay, so first of all, I already screwed these up.
I've just about had enough of you.
Is the viewer attack not working? Should be. Should be. I haven't changed anything. Everything should be working. If you use any points, Martin, we'll... did you put it onto the screen? How you doing, Martin? How's things tonight? I don't think it's as scary as you guys keep making it out to be. I really don't. Come on. Ow. I put the pillow one on and didn't work. Fantasy, are you... Oh, Fantasy's eating. I'll get Fantasy to redeem the points back. We'll redeem the points back, and I'll figure out what's going on with it. It should be working. I didn't change anything. You guys kept throwing it at me last time. That is the atmospheric horror game of the last few decades. I don't think it's going to be that scary. I really don't. I'm hoping I'm wrong for entertainment purposes. I don't think it's going to be that scary. I think Mom would be scared out of her wits. I don't think I'm going to be scared. And another reason why I'm playing Alien Isolation is not only because I felt bad for Planny. I also have been graciously asked to join a one-shot D&D session with Planty and Cheesy Dad and Joshua and somebody I've never met before. Another streamer that I wish Planty or... Son of a... Okay, that works. That I've never met before that are going to be doing a one-shot of D&D, but it's going to be aliens. Showing in the rewards queue. Maybe it was just a timing thing, or Martin forgot to... Oh, okay, it's okay, I fixed it. You forgot to put it on screen, didn't you, Martin? You forgot to pick it on screen, didn't you? Seems like it just hella delayed. No, I bet you Martin just forgot to put it on the screen. Yeah, we're going to be doing an Aliens D&D one-shot, so I had to pop it out. Wouldn't work otherwise. So here's the base that we built so far, and it's... Look how shiny it is. It actually reflects the camera. Like, that's a pretty solid base. That's... I give him props. That's a pretty solid base. I like the look of it. Like, so the sides... I think you'll enjoy the game, Deb, but I definitely think you'll be scared shitless. I don't think so. I think you guys are crazy. All right, what bag do we need now? 11944. Which is this one. Look how pretty these pieces are. Look at the colors in these pieces. Isn't that amazing? Like, look at the colors in these. Again, don't say we didn't warn them. No, Pro, honestly, I'm hoping it is. Because there's a lot of games we play, it might get the odd jump scare, but the only one that really kind of freaked me out was Mortuary Assistant when I was playing late at night. Like, we were on a 24-hour stream, and I was playing in the middle of the night, and I was tired. And you know how you get kind of spaced out when you're tired? He's just saying his famous last words for real. We go back to it's the atmospheric core. I don't think it's going to be that bad. I really don't. That goes there. That goes there. We'll find out. We will see. Friday night is the first one. And I have Tangia hooked up to it too. So. Tangia is actually hooked up to it too. So. Oh, there's 2 bags. Yeah, here we go. Here's the other one. The hug is backwards, by the way. States the person you're trying to hug says you need one. What? New Cuphead got announced? I don't care. Pro, I was yelling at you earlier and you weren't in stream, by the way. I knew you deliberately left, you butthead. You never told me, Pro, that there's a new friggin' Final Fantasy game coming out. My favorite game of all time, and you didn't tell me there was a new one coming out. You bragged and went on about every other friggin' game under the sun, but you never mentioned that the Final Fantasy VII game's coming out. Biz. The third one is... Yes, the third one's coming out in fall of 2027. I just had the name of it up there. Frig, what was it? Starts with an R. Requiem. Oh, no. Wait. Okay, and do I look like a Final Fantasy fan? Bro, do you really want me to answer what I think you look like on stream? Do you really want to throw that chance out there? Is that what you're asking for right now? But new Spyro got it. Revelation. That's it. Thank you. I mean, you all make fun of me anyway. I do not make fun of you. I do not make fun of you until you say something stupid. Then I make fun of you. The P6 teaser was also dropped. I've never played any Persona games. As much as that aggravates people, I've never played any Persona games. Okay, now I gotta actually pay attention to what I'm doing here. So nervous. Nope, that goes over. One thing I will say, I see why these are 16 plus, because you do need to pay attention to the instructions. The instructions are very easy to overlook. Like, I almost overlooked where these pieces were going because I wasn't paying attention to the arrows. How are you, my father? And never played one of my favorite games. Nope, never played a Persona game. I did play... I don't think I've ever played anything like it. Expedition 33. I did play Expedition 33, which I loved. So I did play that. Because he's a COD fan. Pro, when is the last time you've seen me play a COD game on here, on stream? These pieces are really nice. I'm very impressed with these pieces. Persona 4 Requiem is a new remake. Do you play those games, Danielle? Myself and my husband love playing them. Oh, you do? I'd say it's more akin to Final Fantasy than Expedition, to be honest. Really? It's okay, they both missed it. Looks like someone too afraid to play Alien Isolation. Who? Me? No, I'm playing it Friday. You know that was sarcasm, right? But the biggest was Gears E-Day, and my god, does it look awesome. I did see that today. I saw that preview today. Okay, so that goes in there. Has anybody been buying, building anything lately? Any kits themselves or anything? I'm curious to see if anybody else besides me has purchased any of these kits. I'm glad I found this company. They're an amazing company to build. Like, for somebody like me that doesn't have a lot of money, it's fantastic. Beautiful kits for a really good price. A mixture of Final Fantasy and Pokemon and Expedition, if I had to describe it. Okay. Oh, I'm going to play it. I'm just letting Whisper eat his words. I don't know. Pro likes to talk a lot of smack, but not back it up. So, I don't know. So 3 goes in there. This kit does have a lot of little pieces. For my big fat fingers, this is a hard kit to build. No, it's actually not that difficult of a kit to build at all, actually. And Code Veronica got announced today. I finally know what Code Veronica is. Lately in Diamond Art painting sets because of Care Bear. Care Bear is building a beautiful turtle one. I don't know if I can show you it or not without wrecking it for her, but she's got a beautiful turtle one that she's been building. She just never wants to spend any time with me anymore, so I never get to show anything of hers. She likes to avoid me. But what I hate is every freaking game is coming in September and October. Oh yeah, of course. Of course. They got to get them out before Christmas, bro. You should know that by now. What's too late? But yesterday. All right, this. Hey, I'm not complaining. Control Resonant comes out in a couple days before my birthday. Oh, I saw that. I saw Control. Okay, that's not the piece I'm looking for. That piece is too long. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, how does that fit? Okay, am I going crazy here? Okay, that's a 4-piece. That's a 5-piece. That's a 3-piece. Oh, I see what I did wrong. I see what I did wrong. See, this is what I'm talking about. You guys are distracting me. There. Dad, you love it. One of my top 5 favorite games, honestly. I replay it every few months or so. Yeah, I remember playing it. What game is coming out in November? I don't know. How am I supposed to know what game's coming out in November? I've been focusing more on brick building. I haven't been able to afford any games lately, so I've been focusing more on brick building. I looked at... Oh, Danielle, you were here when I did it. On stream the other night, what game did I look at that was coming out? It wasn't released yet, but it was $139 or something. Grand Theft Auto 6 is one, right? Maybe? They tried to rush everything before November. Yeah, because we're trying to get it out before the new consoles come out. That's one thing I haven't bought or looked into is the new consoles. Yeah, that goes like that. I can't justify paying the price that they want for these new consoles. Like, it's just unbelievable. So just all the time, I should go eat. I'm going to hop out. Send me a pic of when you're done. Have a good one, everyone. Thank you, Lee. Have a great night. I will. It'll be posted on social media, too, so. There's a game for $130 you asked about? Yeah, I don't remember what it was. Fantasy might remember, but... Okay, so that goes there. Then this goes there. And this goes there. I love the color of these pieces. It's like a brownish green. I don't know if you guys can see that if the camera will pick it up or not, but... It's like a brownish green. I love the color of these. Okay, that goes that way. And then this goes this way. There is a Resident Evil Veronica coming out in November. Yes. I didn't realize what Pro meant by that until I finally saw the commercial for it. Wasn't it Dune something? Oh, yes, Dune. Thank you, Pro. That's what it was. I seen Keith play Dune, and it looked really good, and I love the Dune movies. I'm excited for the final Dune movie to come out, too, to see what that's like. But, yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what the price of the game actually does drop to. That's the problem with the new consoles. Who knows what the price is going to be? It's no wonder why people are going back to doing things like these, like brick building and stuff like that, because it's all people can afford. They can't... Technology has outpriced itself so much now that a lot of people just can't do it anymore. We stand. Okay, there's one. Okay, I'm missing. Oh, there's another one. 1, 2. Grand Theft Auto 6 is making everyone go nuts. I played GTA 5 and I enjoyed it when I was playing it with a friend, but I didn't enjoy it to the point of paying the price that they want now for the new one. Like, I'm sorry, I didn't enjoy it that much. Try to keep up with gaming news. You can't, Danielle. That's the problem. Anybody that's not doing this kind of stuff for a business, like even with the brick sets and stuff like coming out, like I try and keep up with it as much as I can, but it's not easy to keep up with. Like it's really not. It's so difficult to keep up with everything that's going on that you just got to try and if you're interested in it, you do your best. That's all you can do. Me, it's I can't keep up with everything with my job and my son's stuff that he does and trying to spend some time with Care Bear, even though she doesn't want to spend any time with me. She doesn't love me anymore. She probably wants to get rid of me. There we go. I'm gonna guess this is the base, but I'm just a casual gamer who acts like I hear stuff, and husband is the one who hardcore games more than I do. Yeah. By the way, new COD DMZ was way too much like Tarkov. I don't know what people see in Tarkov. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, there's different games for different people, right? Like, you can't keep up with it all. It's just a matter of building what you enjoy and focusing on that. You can't do it all. That goes like that. Like you really can't. You can't do it all. Like I wish you could, but unless you're studying this stuff 24/7, you can't. I'm the same as you, Daniel. Like I'm just more of a casual gamer that I enjoy um finding a game and playing it, but even for me as a streamer, I tend to find stuff late. Like I found this company late. Like you know what I mean? Like I happened to come by this company by happenstance. Because I was flipping through Amazon looking for kits and saw the dinosaur kits and were like, "Ooh, I need those." And you know what I mean? Then when I got them, I fell in love with the kits and reached out to the company because I love the kits so much. So it's same with games. Like it's hard to know what's going on all the time with games unless you're in it constantly. Like honestly, I get most of my game news from Pro. You know what I mean? Like cuz Pro keeps up on that stuff. But that's what makes it fun to have a community like this is because that's how you can keep up with stuff like that. Different people will have different things and know different things and stuff like that. But for hubby's sake, I'm excited for Spyro and Until Dawn 2. Yeah. Hey! Bella! Welcome in! Spy mode to build mode. Oh my god, we're here for Bella Rose Spy Chaos to watch you build. Woomza! Wowza! Woomza! Wowza! Welcome in, Bella. How was stream? I like that raid message. Hey, how you doing, Bella? How was stream? What were you playing? I was playing Making or Vibing to 007 First Light. How are you liking 007 First Light? I know Pro's been loving it and he wants me to play it, but that maybe be good. Hey, Spill Tea. How you doing? Welcome in the stream. Spill Tea, Wine, Media Mind. Spill Tea. Try and say that 3 times fast. Spill Tea, Wine, Media Mind. Spill Tea, Wine, Media Mind. Spill Tea. Spill Tea, Wine, Media Mind. 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 Yeah, got it. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in, Bella. I hope you love it. Nice. We just call her tea or spilled tea. Oh yeah, I will too. I just enjoyed the name. Wanted to do it for the mouthful, just for the fun of it. It's a big mouthful and it's rhyming and fun to say. Welcome in. How are you, everybody that's coming in with Bella? If you don't know me, I'm Whisper. I'm a Canadian variety streamer. I love to stream everything and everything on this platform. We've been playing a little bit of Cyberpunk 2077. I've been doing some Fortnite. We've been doing some builds. We graciously found this amazing company, Nifeliz, that has some amazing kits to build. So we've been building some of their stuff. I'm actually building a kit that they actually sent me for stream for the community, which is this beautiful kit, which is the Wisteria tree kit. So I'm building that tonight on stream. So we're going to be playing that. Ooh, I never finished 2077. No, it's my first playthrough of it ever. So it's interesting. I'm on the fence with it a little bit. I am going to be playing Alien Isolation Friday for my mod and impromptu sister friend, Planty, the Planty Gamer, for those of you that know her. We're going to be playing that Friday night. Let her scare the crap out of me and torment me on stream, which I promised I'd let her do. So we're going to do that Friday night. See how that goes. If we like it, we may play that off and on. So, but yeah, we got lots of games going on. Bella, if you need the raid and run, please do. Definitely take care of yourself. That's what matters. We'll be here building some more and just kind of going along with this. So if you need the raid and run, take care of yourself. Please, please do. You know me, I was in both. Yes, Martin. You praise the Pope, Bella. I don't know. If I don't praise Bella, then Cheesy will get mad at me. So 2077 isn't a bad game. Just kind of gets stagnant after a bit, I noticed. I don't know. I don't know. It's hard. I think I would enjoy a game like that more off stream because there's so much into it. It's kind of like these kits. You really enjoy building them on stream and you relax on stream building them. But when you build them off stream, you focus on them a little bit more. You can kind of enjoy them a little bit more, and it's a little more relaxing. It's kind of the same thing with games, right? So, why I've been going back and playing all my older game as trilogy series. Like I just finished the Tomb Raider series. I'm going to be working on the Arkham games. Yeah, Fantasy wanted me to get the Arkham games too. He really wanted me to get those off of Epic, I believe they were. I never got a chance to get them, but yeah, I know he really did want me to get those. I have the Telltale series for The Walking Dead, but I haven't finished that yet either, so I probably should finish that at some point too. Okay, so that goes like that. Trying to figure out. I'm almost done with Toasty Malone design. Ooh. Do you stream as well, Spill Tea? I was just listening to you say you get your gaming news from Pro. Meanwhile, I was telling Pro just to wait for the Xbox showcase. I get most of my stuff from Pro, yeah, because it's so hard for me to keep up on that stuff that I just basically listen to Pro, and whatever Pro tells me, that's what I run with. Whether it's true or not, well, we can blame Pro, but that's kind of what I run with, yeah, is what Pro tells me. And hopefully he's telling me the truth. As long as he doesn't start talking about Assassin's Creed games, then I just totally tune him out. As soon as he starts talking Assassin's Creed, I'm like, yeah, okay, whatever. But that's why Pro and I get along so well. I hate his favorite game. He hates my favorite game. Okay, that goes like that. Bella T, have you guys ever built anything like this? Listen, Linda. You getting after my suggestion this afternoon? What are you building? I do-ish. I house sit, so I have to find an internet workaround, but I do podcasts and I make designs for Bella's merch. Nice. That's awesome, Spill T. What do you do on the podcast? I always love meeting new people. What is it you do on the podcast and stuff? I will hurt you. No, you won't, Pro. You love me. You know you do. Okay, so this goes in here. I'm guessing we're building the stand to the tree. It's fine. I'm hoping. So, I noticed I didn't have the music being removed from the VODs. So my VODs were all getting muted. I'm crossing my fingers I got this fixed because I deliberately did it for this stream. So I'm hoping this is fixed. I hope someone else do a bonsai tree. Nice. This is, I think, my first botanical build ever. come to think of it, yeah, I think this is my first botanical build ever. I'm trying to remember. I know Care Bear has built a couple, but I'm trying to remember if I have built any. What did I just screw up? Okay, I got something screwed up here. I screwed up. It's a horror podcast where we talk everything and anything horror related. Oh! I'm going to be playing Alien Isolation for the first time on Friday night. And everybody in my community seems to think I'm going to be scared out of my pants and I need to wear a diaper. Which, fun fact, I've never seen the Alien movies. So that's another reason why I'm playing this game, is because Planny and I are planning on doing a one-shot D&D with Cheesy and Joshua, her amazing husband, and I screwed up, and I'm currently trying to get these pieces out without wrecking them. How am I going to do this without wrecking them? Oh, please. Crap. Okay. Remember how I said their pieces go in really tight? They go in really tight. There we go. Let's walk around and see my troubled mind. Did I forget to take one out? I did forget to take one out. Yeah, they're going really good. Be right back. Ads are going to go fill my water. No worries. There. All right. Okay, what am I missing? I have that there, that's there, that's there, there, there. Oh, this goes up here. There we go. Now this goes in here. There we go. We got it. Okay. Yeah, ads. I know. Boo ads. Nobody likes ads, believe me. But it's a sad thing we have to do. All right, we're building the base for the tree. It's coming together. Slowly coming together. Bella, have you ever built anything? Or T, have you ever built anything? Do you use OBS? Yes, I do. Oh, do you need help with splitting audio? I think I just screwed up. I think Bella said she was gone to... I'm trying not to screw this up here. Okay, that goes like that. That goes like that. Let me know when you're back, Bella. You don't call me Superman. Can you guys hear the music all right? I'm hoping that actually removes from the VOD this time. Just stupid me forgot to click a button. Tonight. Yeah. That goes in there. There's a lot of little pieces. Like, we still got a few bags to go here. We still got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more bags to go. So it's going to be a decent size kit for sure. Okay, that goes in there. That goes in there. All right, what do we got here? This piece. Oh, that's a nice piece. Huh? Oh, like this. That goes like that. Oh, I see what they're doing. Okay, I see what they're doing. Holding my hand. This goes like this. And then this goes like this. Okay, it's coming together. Starting to come together. The base is thick. I like that. Like, it's actually a solid base. Kryptonite. Alright. 1, 2. Wait, how's this go? Okay, so this goes like this. I forgot that version of that song. It's not my favorite version of that song. Not after listening to the original for so many years. That goes like that. And then these two go like this. Okay, and then this goes in here. Yeah, okay. And then this goes in here. Wonder what Fantasy's making for dinner. Bear made a really good supper. Something, some kind of soup mix thing. I don't know how to describe it, but it was good. And gone. Wait, did I miss a piece? Okay, so this goes in here. That goes like that. Trying to make sure I don't miss any pieces. That goes in there. The only thing I noticed about... Okay, I'm back. What were you saying about splitting audio, Bella? So I screwed up on two different things. I got it fixed, I think, is my audio. What I'm hearing and what chat's hearing are two totally different things. So I need to fix that. Yes, I do use OBS. I used to use virtual audio cables before, but I think it's something to do in my sound settings that I need to go into OBS and look a little tighter, that my sound matches what the app settings are. This is the only thing I was saying about the pieces. Somebody was asking me about this the other day about the blemishes. So these are the pieces here. You can see like the little bit of a blemish here, almost like a... See it there? On the plastic. It's almost like a Gundam kit when you're building it. You need to shave it off. I will say this. Most of their blemishes are on the peg pieces like this. So you never see them because pieces go over the top of them. So it's not a huge deal or anything like that. So that's always a good thing. And the other was... what was the other one? Oh, my music and my VOD. That was just my stupidity. I got that fixed. It's settings, output, and you want to make sure that your output to the VOD is set to track only and you not the music. Yeah, I got that one fixed. The thing I'm running into is the volume I'm hearing on the app is different than what you guys are hearing. So right now, like for example, how are you hearing the music, Bella? Like, can you hear it clearly? Or are you hearing it like really low, kind of barely able to hear it? The music sounds clear to me? Okay. See, for me right now, it's a little bit low. I can hear it, but I don't want to yell either, so I'm kind of good that way. So it kind of works out that way. Okay, so this goes this way. Have you ever built anything like this, Bella? Do you use something like Wavelength from Elgato for your audio? No. I have a couple different options I could use. Like I'll put it this way. When I was streaming before, I really got into in depth into splitting my audios, having everything in different places and doing all of that. The problem is when you do that, it's very time consuming. And it's, it does work good when you're done. Hold on, I'm just paying attention to... Wait, what? Okay, that one's right. And then this one goes... How is that? Like that? No, how? You can't do it that way. Okay, I gotta see the next page. Okay, yeah, no, that instruction was a little wonky. No, okay, it's me. Okay, no, me, 100% me. 100% me. That goes there. Yeah, I use Wavelink and play Spotify through there so that I hear one level and stream hears a different level and then it doesn't save to my VOD. Yeah, I've always just removed my audio and I've never really had an issue with it. Like, it's been good that way. It's just when I had to rebuild stream, my own stupidity, I just forgot to click a button and that caused it to, yeah, not be the way I wanted. Back with food. Nice. What do you got, Fantasy? That goes there. That goes there. Wow, made gumbo? Gumbo, yeah, I mean, we all have to rebuild here and there. No, I completely lost everything, Bella. I had 2 SSDs burn out on me. And when they burnt out, they took everything with it, including my backups. So I had to literally rebuild everything from scratch. It was not fun. Where does this go? I'm going to guess this goes right here. There we go. There we go. 3 bags in. Making sure all the pieces are tight. Yeah. What do you guys think so far? 3 pieces in. 3 bags in. Locked myself out of my PC once and had to take 3 weeks to rebuild. I took so basically my son was playing competitive basketball and stuff. I wanted to spend time with him and focus on that. And he had a lot of running around to do. So I wanted to kind of spend as much time. 4581. So there's 2 of these. These are not green pieces. These are, oh yeah, there is green pieces in there. 4581. Yeah. So I had to take a break and ended up taking almost a year off. I did try and come back, and I had some health issues too. I had a real bad spout of pneumonia, which I had 104.8 or 104.9 fever, and anyway, it wasn't good. I'll put it that way. It definitely wasn't good. And that took me away for a bit. There's the other one I'm looking for. That took me away for a bit, but when I came back, I had to try and get ready for stream again, and when I did, I ended up burning out 2 SSDs. So, all in all, I was out for almost a year. Food time here very soon, too. I've got buttered... You always eat buttered chicken. You're going to be a buttered chicken. Alright, so this... Yum. Hey, don't get me wrong. I like buttered chicken, but I still think he's going to become a buttered chicken if he keeps eating it. Look, I took a max of like 3 months off for family things, so I get it. Yeah. His schedule is very busy when he's doing basketball, and it's only going to get worse. The higher the level he goes, the worse it's going to get. But I mean, you don't get much time like that, right? So you want to spend as much time with them doing that kind of stuff as you can. Okay, where does this go? So this goes here. Okay, so that goes there. Now I need this. Yes. Isn't it like 1 a.m. for you? No, Martin eats at really weird times. I've learned that. Yeah, I've learned Martin eats at really odd times. Yeah, 2 of these. Okay. And then this goes here. Okay. Martin is retired, so he eats whenever. Yeah, exactly. Martin is just odd. No, Martin's amazing. Martin's a cool guy. Martin is definitely a cool guy. Look at the colors in these. See if I can get you guys to actually see this. Camera doesn't really do it justice, but they're both purples. It's like the bluish purple and the purple purple. Didn't say he wasn't a cool guy, but still odd. He's never sleeps. No, he never sleeps. No, he definitely never sleeps. Listen, he could be worse. He could be like Pro and stare at boobs all day. I'll know in about 10 seconds whether or not Pro's still in stream. Are you excited for the new Cuphead? No! I am not excited for the new Cuphead in any stretch of the imagination. Whatever would you think would cause me to be excited for the new Cuphead? What's wrong with boobs? Hey, Shay. I didn't say there was anything wrong with them. Oh, it's fun, though. Yeah, exactly. Oh, my God. I love that emote. The cat emote. That's amazing. Martin, no, he really doesn't sleep. I don't think I've ever seen him sleep. When you playing Cuphead? Never. There's certain games Care Bear has banned me from ever playing again. Cuphead is one of them. Wait, let me rephrase that. The only way I would ever... I gotta make a riot command. The only... Fantasy, can you remind me of that? Or I can do it here in a sec. My keyboard's just way away from me. The only way I would play Cuphead is on two conditions. If Planty or Cheesy played it with me. And we did the 2-player one. That is the only way I would ever play Cuphead again. If they would play it, then that's what I would actually play it again. I know it's why you enjoy having me about. We always love having you about. I always love having you about. Sporty Tiger Licka. Oh, is that what that is? Is that what the cat is? Sporty Tigers? Yeah, it is Sporty Tigers. I've been in Sporty's stream a couple times lurking. I've really never got a chance to get to know Sporty at all. But I've been in a couple of her streams and they're fun to be in. I haven't had a chance really to reach out or talk to Sporty or I don't know. It's hard. I find it hard right now to reach out to streamers and get to, you know what I mean? Like to start to reach out again. I guess the previous incidences of being burned and stuff like that, it's hard to actually reach out. Like, get in there. Oh, what we're building? Are we building? Oh, we're building the tree stump. Is what we're building. Okay, so I need. Oh, there's two different ones. Ooh. Oh, we got a new piece in this kit. You remember the goggles? So we got a goggle, but it's upside down. It's the other way. So it's actually the other way. This is cool. If Sporty sees you know me, you'll be fine, Whisper. I don't know. You've seen me in there, Martin. I've talked to Sporty, I think, once or twice, but I don't know if you were in there at the same time or not. Okay, so that goes like that. Now how's this go? So this goes like this. Care Bear and I started rewatching One Tree Hill. Have you guys ever watched that show? We started rewatching that. We keep you around. So Tozy, we fighting here too? Sure. What'd he do, Bella? If you want to let me know what Tozy did, I'll gladly help instigate anything that you need. What am I missing? I feel like I'm missing a piece, but maybe not. That you haven't yeeted me from the Discord lounge, unlike someone we know. When did I ever yeet you from the lounge? I never once yeeted you from the lounge. I think that was Cheesy, not me. It's Whisper's fault. Great. Yeah, let's just blame Whisper for everything. I wondered how they were going to build the tree stump. Bella knows who I mean. Do I want to know? I don't know why that's suddenly doing that chirp all of a sudden. Every time somebody gets something or redeems something. Okay, so that goes like that. And then I need... Get on there. Cozy and I are always fighting. Aww. Lover. Why did you break my screen? What did I do to you? Shay, you're paying for that. You broke my screen, you're paying for it. That goes like that. Make me? Danielle, can you make Shay pay for breaking my screen? Please? Okay, so that goes like that. Be greatly appreciated. Oh. No, like this. I feel like that's wrong. Yeah, I feel like this should be going like this. Yeah, that should be going like that. I have to switch to this if I want to fight with Planny. Yeah. No, because I'm on her side. Wow, your screen isn't broken. You guys are all smartasses. You know, it was so much more peaceful when I wasn't streaming. It's just nice and quiet. I love being a smartass. I know. What the heck, man? You never know what's going to pop up in here. But you missed us? Yeah, I did. One thing he hasn't broken yet. Why would you say something like that? Now we know how that's going to what's going to end up happening. More like troll, yeah. Yeah. I'll pick up a few new things. Once I get stream going, I'm starting to get it back to how I am comfortable with and like. Hopefully you guys are liking the setup. Slowly getting there. Okay, so no, I don't need that. Here's what I mean by you got to pay attention to these instructions. So, see how these two pieces look the same? They look very similar, but when you put them up, see how this spot's right on the front of it? And this one's above it. Very similar. Trying to get the camera to focus here. Very similar, but still different. So now I need to find another one. Like this. There we go. So we put these two together. I'd love to be able to hook up my camera, the DSLR. I think it'd be so much more clear. But I don't know if it would be because it's an older DSLR. But I thought maybe it might be good for the building aspect. Like it might be good and clear for that for a different angle. I plainly see the difference. You're just old, Whisper. Again, why do I talk to you guys? I'm just going to sit here, mind my own business, and build my tree. That's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to sit here and build my tree. Not even arguing, eh? Nope. Not even arguing. Because you love us. Kind of chick that you have the right holes. I mean, it could be a shocking situation if you don't. Martin, oh my god. Are you really expecting anything less from him, Danielle? Like, did you really expect anything less from Martin? Boys. What do you mean, boys? What are you talking about, boys? Why are we getting blamed? How do you know there's many women that like the same thing that boys do? No, that's not the one I need. I need this one. There. Because you just are. Yeah. Okay, that goes like that. And then B is the one that pops up. I'm interested to see how this is going to play out here. So this one pops up. So this goes this way. And then this goes this way. We're starting to build the tree branch. We're getting there. We're starting to build the tree branch. I like building technical stuff like this. Like, that's why I really wanted to try one of the Technique cars from Nifeliz. I really wanted to try that because I wanted to see how difficult they are to build. Okay, so this goes this way, and this goes on here. Okay, that goes on there. It's all down to the way your mind reads it. Yeah. You enjoying that, Fantasy? Okay, so now I need... Like, I noticed between a lot of different kits, the pieces are very similar and are just as good quality as any of the kits. Like, there's not much of a difference or like between this and the other kits I built. The price is definitely different. These are definitely well priced. But there it is. You just got peed on the face. I know. I'm just ignoring Fantasy. I'm just ignoring him. That way there, I don't have to get peed on again. Okay, so that goes like that. That goes like that. And then this goes... I don't know why that chirps and chimes like that. Oh, this goes this way? Okay, that goes that way. And then this goes on here. Ah, crap! Oh, great. You guys are stocking up. Wonderful. I want to remove that chirp, though, because it's more fun when I don't hear you guys getting them. Okay, so that goes on like that. So we're getting it together. Okay. All right, and which way does this go? Okay, so this goes like this. I need 3 of these. 1, 2, 3. What did Cuphead do? Why aren't you excited about Cuphead? Foxy was live last night. Was he really? Crap. I'm sad I missed Foxy. Okay, wait, what? Oh, that's a shame. I'm sad I missed them. Okay, what am I doing here? Oh, right here. Okay, so that goes like that. And then I need one of these, which goes like that. Okay, so that looks like that. Okay. Oh, I see what happened. Then this clicks in here. There we go. Yeah, I lurked on Foxy. Nice. How's he doing, Fantasy? Do you see the price of the Sagrada Familia set they announced? 800 for 12,000 pieces. Yeah, put that into Canadian, Martin, and tell me if I'm ever going to buy that set. I work to live, not to buy kits. I do like to buy kits and they're relaxing, but I am not paying an entire paycheck for a kit. How's Foxy doing? I work to live, not live to work. Yeah. No, it's one thing I like about these kits is they're priced at where when you want one, you can buy one. Not having to worry about, okay, am I going to get groceries or buy a brick kit? And I have to honestly say, this is my 3rd kit now or 4th? 1, 2, this is my 3rd kit that I've built through them, and I have no issues with their stuff at all. So 3, and then we need... Seems to be better, working on getting back, and even mentioned starting up movie nights again. Nice. I'm gonna have to watch not Alien Isolation. I'm gonna have to watch the Alien movies before the one shot. So I'm gonna have to find some time this week. I might do that in Discord with. I might just sit in Discord and watch them if anybody wants to join me, and they can. If not, I'm not gonna sweat it. But I don't really want to play them in the background while. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll play them in the background while I work on stuff. Yeah, I need one of those. Yeah, because your stealth skills will murder you. Why? Why do you think that's gonna happen? I even proved the other night in friggin' Cyberpunk that my stealth skills aren't that bad. Okay, I can't find one piece I'm looking for. There it is. It was upside down. I've never seen those movies either. Not a body horror fan at all. I'm not either, but I really want to know. Planty says I really should. And I don't know if that's just to scare the crap out of me or if it's for the D&D one shot, because I might need the information for the one shot. Kind of know like what's going on, what's what when she says like a creature or a machine or something like that. Oh, we're building the tree stump, which is pretty cool. You know what this looks like? Okay, any Star Wars fans out there? What does this look like? It looks like the beginning of those little roller droids. The guys that in the scene in one of the ships when they roll up and then they pop out with the guns on each side. Doom, 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 doom. You know what I mean? It's kind of like the beginning of looking like one, right? Looks like a Lego. Fantasy, you're a butthead. Rude. You're very rude. You hurt my feelings. All right, so this goes like this. Nero must be working tonight, is he, Fantasy? Good, I mean, what? You know, one day you'll need a favor or something, and then you'll come crawling back and say, you remember all those times I was mean to you? Well, can you forgive me because I need this or I need that? And I'll be like, well, you know, you were kind of mean to Care Bear, and I can't forgive you for that, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to help you or not. I'm sure you'd get back to me 3 weeks later. Wow. Listen, you have 5 different ways to get a hold of me, and you always choose the one I never check. You know I don't check Discord. I very, very rarely ever check Discord. You know that. I shouldn't say that. I should turn my notifications back on. But back when we used to get all the hate raids and everything that was going on in Discord, I shut off all the notifications and I never turned them back on again. Maybe I should turn them back on, but I'm back. Was there an answer about the $800 set? Yeah, I'm not going to pay an entire paycheck, Martin, for a kit. I can't afford it. I need other things. We need to get our passports. We need to get... I would love to get it for Care Bear. Like, build it for her to have in the house type of thing. But not for that kind of money. No way. No way. Like, Nifeliz has just as nice of kits as they do. And... I would build their church set for Care Bear. Like, they have a nice white church, kind of like from her old hometown, that I would build for her. But I'm not going to build that. I can't call or text due to international calling. You don't have Snap. Discord is the only way. What is your 5th way? Instagram, which I respond to pretty much right away. X, which I pretty much respond to right away. Ew, X. I know. I don't use X a lot, but I still miss calling it Twitter. Carrier pigeon. I don't know, Bella. I don't know if Fantasy could actually see the launch the bird. Get Snapchat Whisper. Why does everybody... I have Snapchat. So Instagram. I have Snapchat. I had Snapchat for a long time. And guess how many messages I got on it? 2. And they were from Planny. So guess what I did? I got rid of Snapchat. That is odd. I never heard of that. I still call it Twitter, but with an A. Yeah, twatter. Bullshit. So use it. As a media person, I have to use... Yeah, that's the only reason why I use X. I don't have... I don't use a lot of social media. I know people don't believe me, but I'm not on social media a lot. I'm really not. I don't have a Facebook. I don't have any of that. Where is this piece I'm looking for? Okay, where is this piece I'm looking for? Oh, okay. So this goes like this goes like this, and then this goes like this. I can't send direct messages on Twitter. Why not? Why can't you send direct messages on Twitter? Dream on, dream on, dream on. True. Okay, so far so good. This is pretty technical. I like this. I'm kind of impressed with the way they're doing the tree. Yeah, why can't you send direct messages on Twitter, Fantasy? That is weird. Dream on. Dream on. Nope, wrong way. Okay, so that goes like that. And then this goes... Wait, did I do that wrong? No, okay, that... Yeah, I did. Okay, so... This goes like this. This goes like this. No. This goes like this. Sorry, I'm trying to pay attention here so I don't screw this up. And this goes... No. Okay, that goes like that. That goes like that. But I don't have a piece that goes that way. Okay, this goes like this. Okay, I'm confused here. Hang on. I know I'm easily confused. Okay, so this piece says... Because I got the wrong piece in the wrong place, that's why. I click on the chat portion and it wants a 5-digit passcode, and when I put in the code, it then wants to pay for premium? That is definitely weird. That is odd, Fantasy. I don't know why it would be doing that. That is a little bit odd. On that premium thing on the check mark. I don't have premium either. I think, what is it? You got to pay for premium, or if you hit a certain number of followers, you get premium? Or is it both? You can do either or. All right, so I need A and B. So B goes there, A goes there. So these two go on top of each other. And they go sideways on this piece. Pay for it, I think. I thought you could hit a certain number of followers and it would... Okay, so that goes that way. So this must go like this? No, this goes like this. Okay, so that goes like that. And then this goes with this. Yep. Which then goes here. Okay. Okay, so that goes onto that. And then this is like this. Okay, which then goes where? Up. But how does that... Underneath like this? Oh, like that. Okay. Okay, I got it. All right, now all of this goes on here like this. Haha! Look, we got the stump of the tree built. We got the stump built. Where maybe I don't follow Whisper. You only need premium to DM people you don't follow. That would not surprise me. Wait. Let's wait for a minute and see if Fantasy is actually following me. Yes, Fantasy, let us know the truth. My mod and friend, good friend of 5 years, are you following me or not? So verified isn't paid, it just says you have to pay or sub if they have it set that way. Ah, okay. I am following. Mm-hmm. You are now. How much we want to bet I go on and it says, you have a new follower. Okay, so that goes there. Wouldn't be the first time Fantasy's unfollowed me. Did I do that wrong? No, I got that right. Okay, so that goes like that. That goes on there like that. Okay. And then this clicks on here like that. Okay, so that goes like that. And then this goes on here. Aha! We're getting there. Cozy stirring the pot by unfollowing. Yeah. Can you blame him? Yeah, I did blame him for unfollowing me. No, Fantasy was okay, so long story short, we were going through some difficulties. When doesn't he blame Tozy? Listen, if you guys knew half of the stuff that Tozy and I have been through together on this crazy streaming world, you would be shocked. About doubt you'll message though. Wow. You know what? Why does everybody want me to message first? Nobody ever reaches out to me. All I gotta do is reach out and I'll respond, especially at work when I'm busy. I'll respond as soon as I can. But everybody always wants me to reach out first. I have on Discord, and I don't answer. I'm open and honest. I don't answer on Discord. You know this. I'm not hiding anything. You know I don't answer on Discord. It's not like I'm hiding any big secrets, but don't you mess. Wow. All right, this goes over here like this. This is pretty technical, the tree branch. It's pretty cool. I'm kind of impressed with the... Ooh, and they're even throwing a Technic piece in here. Look at this piece. This, to me, screams military piece. Just the coloring and the look of it. What are you guys thinking of the build so far? All right, so 3. Looks great. Yeah, it's turning out to be a beautiful set. It's definitely turning out to be a really beautiful set. Okay, so then this goes on here like this. There. So that goes on like that. Yep. Okay. Looks like a stump. And you wonder why you're single, Fantasy. You know what? I can't say much. I'm usually the same way. I usually say the same things or stupid things like that too, so I can't say much. What do you got up plans for the rest of the week, Bella? Okay, so that goes on there. Oh. Thanks, Danielle. Got a call. No worries. Okay, so that goes like that. I haven't seen a lot of repetitiveness in this build yet. Like, there's not a lot of the same pieces over and over and over again. I asked for that. I asked for that. Okay, I can't find the other piece I'm looking for. Oh, there's only one. What? I'm confused. Oh, so this piece must go over here like this. Okay. It's just you can't see it. Okay, that makes sense. It just I couldn't see the piece, so it wasn't making sense. My brain had to process it for a sec. Okay, that goes like that. It takes my brain sometimes a second to process stuff like that. This goes on here. Ow, I got my finger. It's going to be interesting to see what this actually looks like once it's all together. I'm confused. Definitely haven't heard you say that before. Nah. Haha. I know where you were going with that, Martin. I've never said I've been confused. I am a highly intelligent individual who knows exactly what I'm doing at all times. There we go. Not really. If you believe that, I got you fooled. All right, so this, and I need the 3, which goes on here, which will then click on like this. I'm really impressed with how they've done this tree stump. It's not just a straight generic. So here, okay. So here's how my mind works. Everybody remember the Stegosaurus build? How upset I was about the feet? So how could you go so simple with the Stegosaurus feet, but yet put this much amazing detail into a tree stump? Like, I get this is the base of the build for the rest of the tree, but I don't know. That's just me. If you tried building that X-Wing I did a while back, then for sure I could understand. I could, yeah. They, the X-Wing and the Millennium Falcon, I heard, are horrendous builds to try and do. There. So there's the stump. So now I take it we're going to start working on the branches now. Pretty cool, eh? Pretty cool to me, anyway. All right. You are going to branch out? Oh, fuck. I can't with you, Fantasy. But yes, I'm going to branch out. All right, so that goes like that. We're going to be branching out into new build here. Not a new build, but okay, so there's different ones. Great. So I don't need the straight. I need the angled like this. Yeah, okay. Waiting is entertaining. Where is it? Where'd it go? Okay, am I going crazy here? I don't see the piece I'm looking for. Okay, I'm going to leave that for a minute because I don't see the piece I'm looking for. How far in Detroit Become Human are you right now, Fancy? Okay, so that goes that way. I need another one of these that goes this way. Ow, get in there. And this goes this way. Let me look. You don't remember? Figured you'd remember. Usually you're pretty good at remembering that stuff. Okay, so there's one branch. Where is it? Where is it? I'm old. Yeah. Talk to me in a few years. I'm old. Wait till you get Cheesy Dad's age. Once you hit Cheesy Dad's age, then you're old. Actually, that's more ancient than old, but... Okay, so this goes like this. Trying to concentrate here to make sure I get this right. That goes like that. What games are you playing now, Danielle? Now right here. So this. You're saying you said your hubby plays more than you do? I just at you on Twitter about a new Nifeliz build, a giant pirate ship. Yeah, I've seen that. It looks good. I'm just trying to financially stay within like the dinosaurs and this kind of stuff for now. Just because I'd love to, hey, don't get me wrong, I'd love to branch out into all kinds of different sets. I gotta kind of watch my financial situation. But yeah, it does look amazing. Oh, Allison Carr just got away from Connor at the train station. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm just doing Dreamlight Valley, but I'm getting ready to replay Wolf Among Us because Wolf Among Us 2 is coming out soon. Ooh. That would be fun. That would be fun. Oh, wait, have I played Wolf Among Us? Wolf Among Us, Danielle, is that the one where you're in the cabins? Or is that Quarry? I think that's Quarry. This goes this way. Okay. And this hooks into this. Right? Okay, I think I got that. Neo Noir with Bigby Wolf, aka Big Bad Wolf, solving crimes with other fairy tale characters? Huh. Love me some fairy tale characters? Oh, that's a lot of people do. I'm just trying to remember what that was. Why do I not remember Wolf Among Us? That's weird that I don't remember Wolf Among Us. I stayed in the abandoned house with Ralph and Connor catches you. Oh, okay. See, I did that differently. I think both my playthroughs, I stayed in the car. If I'm not mistaken. Okay, so that goes like that. And then this goes up here on top. Wolf Among Us came out in 2013. I thought it was an older game. That's back when fantasy was born. Okay, that goes that way. That way goes that. Okay, so then this goes like this, and then this goes in here. I feel like I have a wrong angle on this tree. I'm really feeling like I put a wrong angle on this tree. Okay, so that angle was right. No, I don't think so. I think I got it right. And this clips in here. No, on here. Okay, so that goes that way. Okay, so that goes like that. See? We're starting to branch out. All right, now I need 2 of these. There's 1. There's 2. These are going to go this way. Yep. And then I need this, which goes on here. Ah. Get on there. Branch out of what? Amazingness. The sequel was originally supposed to come out in 2018-2009, but stopped due to financial shutdown of the company. That was very disappointing this week for me to hear that they shut down the new Stargate show they were making. I really hope somebody else picks it up, but yeah, no, they shut down what they were going to make. It really upset me. I was really looking forward to seeing the new Stargate show. The new live-action Gundam looks good. I'm hoping that's going to be really good too. There's a lot of new live-action stuff going. I'm surprised the He-Man, yeah, I wanted the new show. I did too. I really did too. But it's going to be interesting to see what all these new live actions are. Yeah, no worries, Fantasy. A lot of people I heard canceling their subs because of the SG show being dropped. Yeah, I've heard that too. I don't know how much it'll actually do. But yeah, I've heard the same thing, Martin. A lot of people are canceling it because of that. Okay, so I got that. Yeah, I heard the same thing. What subscription service was it on? Amazon. All right, did I do the wrong? Okay, so I got those. Those go like that. Yeah, so I do need 2 of these. Yeah, it was Amazon. Oh, wow, that's a huge hit for Amazon then. I'm pretty sure it was Amazon, yeah. I've been enjoying Monarch. Monarch has been really good. If you guys haven't watched Monarch and you love like Godzilla and Kong and that, it's really good. They're kind of building it up, I think, for the new Godzilla movie coming out. It was Amazon, yeah, that's what I thought.
Emotional
Damage. Who am I giving emotional damage to now? Right, that goes there. That goes there. The Amazon thing, yeah. I was very disappointed. And it's funny because the only way to watch the old ones are on Crave right now, for me anyway, in Canada, is to be able to watch them on Crave. Get in there. She's coming together. So I'm going to guess this goes on like this. Looks like we got a lot of just branches left after this. Okay, so this goes like this. I see why there's so many pieces in the kit now, though. This goes like this. With all these little pieces like this, it makes sense. I always thought about getting the box set for SG1. I did too. See, I've only ever watched up until the replicators. When the replicators started coming out and they were in jumping on the ships, I never ever got to see how it ended, the show. So I'm kind of disappointed that way that I never ever got to see how the show ended. Okay, so that goes like that. That goes like that. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew I messed up on a angle piece. Because I only have 3 of these left. Yeah, I knew I messed up on an angle piece. All right, hang on. Ad break, be right back. Only 10 seconds long. Yeah, the ad breaks shouldn't be long. Okay, hang on here. So we go. That's a 5. Okay, so we started with a 5. 5, then 4. Okay, sorry everybody. I'm trying to figure out what I screwed up here. Oh, I think it's right there. Yeah. Haha, it's right here. Good. I can easily fix that. Maybe. Is this a 4 or a 5? Okay, so I need a 5. That's a 6. That's a 6. That's a 6. Crap. This is the first time I've had to undo a build here. Okay. Hang on. We're going to look at this over. The one I wish they'd given a better ending to was Atlantis. See, I never ever got to watch Atlantis either. I think I messed up right at the beginning. I did. I put a 5 here, and this should have been a 6. Okay, that makes sense. That's where I messed up. Okay, so this should be a 6, which goes... Okay, so this goes this way. And then this goes this way. Okay, so there's the 5 that I needed. Okay, so what am I missing now? Then I need a 4. Where did I put the 4? Okay, there's the 4. So the 4 goes... I screwed up! Okay, so that, we've got this so far. Okay, so 6. Okay, so that goes on there. And then we need a 4. Okay, I'm going to rebuild. Is this a 4? Yeah, okay, so this is a 4. So this goes this way. Okay, so that's the 4. Okay, what am I missing here? That's the 4. Man, oh man. Oh, right here, I bet. Okay, so this is the rest of this. Hang on here. Okay, so that's the 5. Okay, so this is this piece here that I built. right? So this is like this. Okay, so these three pieces. So this goes in here like this. Okay, so that goes like that. I seem to have a lot of pieces left here. They were going to make a movie to bring it out to an end, but then they got canned, sadly, just like the show. I don't understand why they're canceling so many of it. Like, I don't get why they're canceling so much of that show. Like Atlantis and SG, like all of those. I don't understand why they're canceling them all. Okay, that goes like that. That goes on there like that. Okay, so 1, 2, this goes off there. This goes in there. This is off of there, and that's there. Okay. Right, so I got that in there. So that goes like that. Okay, so that looks right. Why do I have all these extra pieces now? What did I do that... Okay, I'm confused. I screwed something up. Alright, let's see what's going on here. I really messed something up bad. Let's see if it all plays out in the wash here. Okay, so then this goes like this. Okay, let's see if I can actually salvage this without having to rebuild the whole thing. Okay, so that goes like that. And now I need 2 4s. So there's a 4. Okay, I don't need that in there. I'm trying here. I'm seeing if I can salvage this. Okay, so I don't need these in here yet. It was due to the 2008 financial crisis. Yeah, but I don't know. I always find it weird that they can make these silly movies like straight to TV movie garbage and stuff, and you know what I mean, and then you get a franchise that's loved and nobody wants to make it. I don't know, I always find that weird. Okay, so then that goes like that, and this goes in here. Four, 4, 4. I'm still missing a 4. I'm still missing a 4 somewheres. There's not enough 4s. Where? Okay, so 5, 5, 5. So that's a 5. I am really having difficulties here. Okay, 5 and 3. So 5. So 5, 3, 2. What are these? These should be 3s. These should be 3s. Yeah, these are 3s. Okay. So that's right. That's right. Okay, so that is built right. Okay, so I have no questions in that. That is built right. Now, this... Thank you, Fantasy. I really screwed something up here and I can't figure out what it is. Or I don't have the right piece. Okay, that's a 4, that's a 4. That goes into there. But I'm supposed to have another 4 that goes on the end of this pieces. And I don't have one. So, back to the drawing board again. Okay, so 3. Welcome. Yeah, thanks, buddy. I appreciate it. Trying to find out what I screwed up here. There's got to be a 5 and a 4 mixed up somewheres. There has to be. Okay, that's right. That's right. That piece is only that piece. So the only other one it could be is 3. Okay, so it's got to be... That's a 4. That's a 5. What is this? Oh, I think I found it. I think I found it. Yeah, right here. Right here. I found it. As long as it's not a 6, 7. I hate you, Martin. It says 4, but it's actually a 5 on the number on the instructions. I'm almost positive that said to put a 4 there. That's a 4. Okay. There we go. Now, that goes like that. Now, where's this 4? Right here. So the 4, we got to figure it out. What do you why are you clipping that? Why are you clipping that? What trouble are you trying to get me into, Martin? I'm curious to see what kind of trouble you're getting me into. Oh, great. Both of you? Okay, so this has got to go on here. Haha! Finally. All right. We're making progress here. Okay, so 6. After my screw up, we got to figure it out. It took a little bit, but I got to figure it out. That goes there. That goes there. The 6, 7. Okay. Great. Okay, so that goes like that. And this goes on this like this. Okay. And then this one goes here. Goes here. And this goes here. This goes up here. There we go. Now we're making sense. And then these two go on here. Okay, now where does this go? And these go this way. There. Aha, there we go. Look. We have the tree. I mean, it was 6, 7 yesterday. That's true. It was 6, 7 yesterday. I just ignored that fact. Okay, so now this has got to go on here. Now, if I built this correctly, this should work. Haha! Very nice. Wait, is this actually above? Okay, yeah, I got that right. That goes that way. That goes that way. Okay, I think I got it right. I couldn't ignore it. It's Jen's birthday. I know. I think that's the first picture I've seen of Jen IRL. I'm almost positive that's the first picture I've ever seen of her IRL. All right, bag number 2, 116156. She looked happy, that picture. Golden State Bridge is amazing. You mean outdoors? Yeah, I mean outdoors. Yeah, I mean, where Jen was touching grass, yeah. Look at all these pieces. Look at this. The colors. Isn't that pretty? Yeah, I meant outdoors. I'd love to visit San Fran, too. I'd love to go down and see a Warriors game. She used to have a few on Insta, but that was before she took her break. Yeah. Martin, do you remember how long her break was? It was like a year or 2 years, wasn't it? Where we begin. 1 year? Yeah, that's what I thought. Our little lamp we're building. There we go. Okay, so that goes like that. Now we need the tree branches, which are... This one clicks into... Okay, so this goes onto this. This clicks onto here. Is there different ones? No, they're the same. So that goes like that. And then this, how? Okay, so this just clicks in like this. Okay, that clicks in like that. Just over 9 months to be precise, yeah. It's hard to believe Jen went from ASMR to what she's doing now. She looks happy doing it, though. Oh, that scares the shit in me every time that goes off. I don't know why that all of a sudden that's going on. This is pretty cool pieces that come in the bag like that. Hey, Dragon, thanks so much for the daily redeem. I want to know why all of a sudden it's doing that ding, ding. Hey, Dragon, how you doing? How you feeling, buddy? How's things? How you feeling? Oh, get out of the bag. Feeling pretty good, thanks. Nice. Good. We're building a tree, Dragon. And I'm having difficulties getting it out of the bag. Why is it stuck in the bag? There we go. Got them out, finally. All right. So, this clicks on like this. Okay, so that clicks on like this. And then this wraps over the tree and then comes up underneath here. Cool. That's a cool touch. I like that. But I am going to flip it around because... Yeah, I am going to flip it around just because... There's a little bit of a blemish on it. There. Okay, Hulk, a Lego tree, huh? Some fake wood? Haha. I guess I could grab one too. No, this is from Nifeliz. They graciously sent this for me to build for the community because so many of the community wanted one of these. So they graciously sent it to me to build for everybody to check out. So if they want to purchase it, they can and see what it's actually like. So yeah, that was pretty cool that they actually sent this. I'm going to flip it around. Nope, no jokes come to mind. Yeah, thanks, buddy. I appreciate it. They also sent the dinosaur museum as well. The Nature and Science Museum. That's what it's called. They sent the Nature and Science Museum as well for me to build, which is I'm excited to build as well. It's big though. It's definitely a big kit. All right, we're putting looks like we're putting some leaves together here. When you gonna do that one? That one I will probably start not this week, but probably next week. It's gonna be a big one. It's got this one's got 767 pieces in it. That one has almost 3,373 pieces in it. So that one's gonna take me a lot longer to build than this one. So I'm gonna pick away at that one and do that one on stream and stuff. Yeah. Anything banana. Okay, so that goes like that. Yeah, it's gonna be a big build. I'm excited for that one. Their prices are amazing. So for Canadian Dragon, this set Canadian was 59. That set with 3,000 pieces was 99 bucks Canadian. Like you can't go wrong for that pricing. I'm sorry. Like even if there is any kind of little flaws or anything, which honestly I haven't seen a lot of, you really can't go wrong for that price. Like you can't. Okay, so that goes like that. Sorry, I'm trying to pay attention so I don't screw this up like I did the other piece. 3,000 pieces, that's a 6 to 8 hour build on a good day for me. No, would never, I mean, I could sit and build that long, but I like to just build. When I'm building off stream, I build at a lot slower pace, I find. Just because I'm just relaxing, I'm doing other things, and when I do it on stream, I find I want to keep up some kind of pace. Like, I don't want you guys falling asleep while I'm sitting here building this. Okay, is there only these one colors for these? Nope, there isn't. There's the dark ones. Okay, so that goes all the way through. You've built some big kits, though, Martin. I've seen some of the kits you've built. You've built some monsters. Okay, that goes through like... get through there. There. Okay, that goes through... I will say this kit's a lot more technical than I thought it was going to be because of the small pieces and the way that they click in. Like, just the way the whole kit is designed, like how detailed it is. Which is not a bad thing. I'm not saying that in a negative way. I'm saying that in a positive way. It's really cool how they've done that. And then this goes in here. Okay, so that goes like that. Look at that. That's what I mean by details on it, right? Like, there's quite a bit of details in it, right? So 100 Canadian is apparently 7.1 USD. That's not bad for 3,000 pieces. Yeah, exactly. That's really good. That's what I mean. Like, you can't go wrong with their prices. And like I said, any direct purchases like tonight or anything like that, if you guys use the links or anything like that, they're not read at any time. Don't go back directly to stream. It's completely through like their sites and stuff. It's just if we get the apps work or the links working, it's just so visibility that you guys were on stream when you saw it. That's all. Okay, so now I gotta, so that's one built. Not that I have that much extra usually, but that's not bad. No, exactly. And I'm not like I said, I don't get anything back from it. I get appreciation from the company, which is amazing. And, you know, the possibility of building a good, you know, I don't want to call it a working relationship, but I guess it is a working relationship in a way, but you know, more kits maybe down the road, or maybe being able to get something for giveaways for big streams and events and stuff like that for you guys. Or that's my dream, is to get to a point that to be able to help them enough that, you know, they're able or willing to do that. And I can give back to you guys and give kits away on stream. You know what I mean? And have them sent to you guys or whatever, however we can figure it out. But that would be the goal, is to get to a point where we can do stuff like that. So, because I know there's a lot of people here that like to build kits, but are financially not in a position to do so necessarily. So, get in there. There's 1, 2. Yeah. Well, you didn't have to call me out like that, Ghost Whisper. What? No, not. I don't mean that. No, don't mean that, Dragon. Not at all. Listen, we've all been there. We've all been there. There's nothing to do with that at all. It's just right now, unfortunately, that's a reality in this economy, is that people struggle. People are struggling. We've been lucky that Care Bear and I have been able to, you know, we've definitely worked for it, but we've, you know, 2 full-time jobs, two, and I mean, we're not well off by any means. But we can put food on the table and we can provide for Jackson and, you know, get him through school and stuff like that. So, but we're definitely not well off in any kind of position to be throwing away money, if that makes any sense. We're definitely not in that kind of position. Sadly, I'll always be there being disabled unless I win the lottery that I don't play. Yeah. Well, here's our, maybe, you never know, Dragon. You never know what will come your way. Always keep your head up, stay positive, and do with what you can. Care Bear and I talked about that the other day. All the years we went through with nothing. You know what I mean? Like, just not going anywhere, not doing anything, just staying home and just trying to get by. That's why when I was first, well, I still do it now, but when I first started streaming, when I find people that are in trouble, I always try and help them. I've had mods and friends that have gotten into positions that, you know, we've tried to help and do stuff like that. Like, and there's been some mods and friends that have ended up in positions that I haven't been able to help them. Like, and I feel bad because I haven't been able to help them. Okay, which way is this going here? Okay, so this sits this way. And this goes here. Okay, so that goes there. And then this one goes 1, 2, 3. Which goes in there. There, we're starting to get leaves on the tree. We're starting to get leaves on there. I mean, I have been. I don't let it affect me. Being disabled 21 years now and still positive and keep heads up. Some say I'm happier than many with money. I love that, Dragon. Honestly, I love that. That goes a lot to show a lot about your character. The fact that you can do that tells a lot about you. Looks awesome, doesn't it? It's getting there. It's starting to get there. This part's definitely more technical than I thought it was going to be. Okay, so that goes like that. I like the different, like how they do this. These different little pieces like this. Looks very plastic. Fantasy, what am I going to do with you? What am I going to do with you? Okay, this goes in the middle. Okay, so this goes like this. And then I need this. Wait, is there a lighter one? Yeah, there is, right there. It's the same with me. I never let my injuries hold me back from having fun. No, exactly. How's your hand, by the way, Martin? And things can always change in a minute. Like with anybody's health and stuff like that, like you never know what's going to happen, right? Like it can change in a heartbeat. So I don't know. I always found appreciation goes a long way. Being thankful for what you got, I guess, is a way of putting it. All right, so that goes like that, and this has got to flip around. These are a lot of little pieces. That goes there, that goes there. And then this goes over here. And then this goes over here. Pretty cool, eh? Like it's coming. I mean, my injuries stopped me from doing a lot, but I still smile, laugh, joke, have fun in many ways. Yeah, you find other ways to have fun. That's the main thing. You find other ways to have fun. Still the same. If a velociraptor could get by with only 3 fingers, I'm sure I can. I shouldn't laugh, but I shouldn't laugh about that, but I know how long you've been dealing with it, so I shouldn't laugh, but there, that goes like that. Wait, did I screw something up? I did. Hi, Carter. Hi, buddy. What you doing? What you doing? Bull in the china shop just come in here. Get on it. Only if you sharpen them to claws and then can shred things with a flick. That wouldn't surprise me with Martin that he's done that. It wouldn't shock me. Okay, I feel like I'm missing one here. Yeah, I'm missing one here. And I'm missing another one here. Okay. Oh, this is supposed to be a dark one. Okay, so this is supposed to be dark. Get on there. So that's supposed to be dark. That's supposed to be dark. Okay. That goes in there. I'm trying to make sure I don't miss anything here. Okay, that goes on there. Okay. This is, hey, you gotta pay attention to this. Like, no joke, you really gotta pay attention to this. Dragon, if you don't mind me asking, what injuries are you dealing with? You don't have to say anything either if you don't want to or uncomfortable or anything like that. I'm just more getting to know a little bit more about you if you care to share. And you don't have to too. Oh. By no means feel like you have to. Okay, that goes like that. This goes this way. Okay, that goes that. Okay, this goes up here. Ow! These are hard on the fingers. It's the rubber and then the sharp. And then this one goes over here. Okay. Ow! I don't want to break them either. Okay, so this goes in this way. This, they look like little spoons. Look. Come on, zoom in. Anyway, there we go. Just as I start to pull away, they look like little spoons. It's hard to get the camera to actually zoom in on these. Okay, so that goes like that, and then this clicks on here. Danielle, have you ever seen that show, One Tree Hill? Or that might be before your time, too. Funny, the other day I proved to my son how strong the three that still work are. Some builder had dropped a large screw on the ground where we park, and it was covered in some kind of glue. My son tried moving it with his foot. It wouldn't budge. I just ripped it up, taking some of the asphalt with it. That's funny. What did he say after that? Anything? Wait, did I do this backwards? I think I did this backwards. No, I put this on backwards. I have not seen it. It was good. At 30, I was told my spine was of an 80-year-old man. I have two bulging discs and that touch going opposite direction, so surgery would be an 85% chance to paralyze me forever. A herniated disc, L1 to L5, was completely shot. Also, to have arthritis and degenerative disc disease from base to skull to tailbone. So basically, my spine is degenerating in my body and no fix. That's just the spinal stuff that made me labeled. Wow. Wow. That's crazy, Dragon. I'm sorry you have to go through that. That's crazy. Good for you for keeping such a positive attitude, Dragon. Especially with something like that. Like, that's impressive that you've been able to keep a positive attitude. All right, so that goes like that. And then this clicks in here and goes down. There. One Tree Hill was during my time growing up, just never watched it. It's a good show. We're rewatching it now. It's we're just starting to rewatch it again now. I don't mind telling people it when I was asked because I feel if I can tell my story and my positivity, then maybe it will help someone. 100%. 100% Dragon. Something up. I messed it up and I see where I messed up. Come on. Get out of there. Got it. Get in there. Okay, that goes like that. And that goes on there. Come on. And that goes on like this goes on there. I see where I messed up. Come on, get on there. I can't get it on. There we go. Got it. There. That's pretty cool. Not cool. Went from lifting refrigerators onto dump trucks by myself to not being able to pick up a stuffed animal off the floor for a really long time. Damn. I just dealt with a minor back injury, and I can't even imagine what that must be like. And I say minor because I didn't need any surgery. Yeah, it still took me out of work for a year, but it's still minor compared to what you've been going through. Like, that's insane. All right, so this has got to go into there. So I'm guessing we're building the same thing we just built again. Okay, so this has got to go in here. Yeah, this goes in the middle. I think. Yeah, that goes in like that. And these. Wait, how's this go? Was that the way this went? No, those clicked in. Ah, this is gotta rotate. I gotta rotate it on the peg. Get it? I'm rotating the peg. I'm so funny. All right. Now I gotta flip this around. Now we need these. So that goes on there. There's a lot to this build. For the price tag, you cannot go wrong with this build. I'm just throwing that out there now. I'm not finished it, but I'm telling you guys right now, you cannot go wrong with this build. Because I still have 2 bags left of flowers to build. And we've been at this for 2 hours and 52 minutes. So, and this is the way basically the bag comes out. You get to make like 2 like this each bag. So there's a lot of build time in this set for sure. Okay, that goes on there. What do you think, Danielle? You think you might pick one up sometime down the road? I figured that was fantasy. That's why I don't do the stream thing as often or as long. There is days my back says, no, you aren't sitting in the chair, so I tend to lay in bed and game that way. It's also why I don't sit and watch streams as long. Makes 100% sense. I just appreciate you popping in when you can, Dragon. Fantasy, we need to talk about your urinating issues. I'm starting to get a little concerned about you. All right, that goes that way. That goes that way. And it's a dark one. Yeah. That's what she said. She is glad. And then when I pop in and we... No comment. I'm not allowed to comment on that stuff. I'm not old enough. See, pain don't stop my humor. Nope. How come... See, Daniel, why are you saying boys to him like you did me? Dragon's making comments. You're not saying boys to him. There. I'm no boy, that's why. True. True. I just got back from doing something. What did I miss? Nothing. You didn't miss anything. It's fine. I'll never live it down, but I'm fine. I was still making jokes the night that I messed up my right hand. I remember that. I think it was that night, wasn't it, that you were in stream? Wasn't it that night or something, Martin, you were in stream that you messed up your hand? That's what I thought, yeah. Because you reached into a kitchen sink and there was a knife in there, right? And ended up cutting the tendons or something in your hand? If I remember correctly. Yep. That's what I thought. Dragon, what did I miss? Oh, you can just read up. That's exactly what happened. That's what I thought. I was being smart, Danielle, and he said, yeah, she says the same thing. That I can pop in when I can. Ding, 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 ding. See? Told you didn't want to know. That's why I said you say to me, boys, but yet you don't say anything to Dragon about boys. Alright, that goes like that. And this goes like this. And this goes like this. As I said, I'm not no boy. Exactly. Dragon, be careful. You also missed Whisper talking about rotating his pegs. Bunch of kids in here. There. And then this goes on here like this. Maybe. There we go. Got it. Phrasing? Careful with what? Yeah. What are we being careful of? We're perfect angels. Okay, so this goes on like this. And then this one goes on like this. Jeez. Concentrating fantasy. Fantasy. I can't even talk anymore. Fantasy. Okay, that goes. Why do I have so many pieces left? All right, we'll put the taco hat on. Arr. Actually, we're going this way. We're going Captain Taco. Listen, I have a phrase I've been saying since I was a teenager. I'm a provert. It's like a perv, but I'm good at it. I'm a pro. Maybe we could teach pro a few things. We will be victorious. Okay, so that goes like that. And then this goes in here. Sideways like this. There. All right, now where do these go? Uh-oh. Okay, did you ever think maybe I screwed something up? I heard that asshat. I needed brighter lights. Okay, so this one goes on here. Like that. And then this one goes up here. Like that. Haha. We're getting there. We're getting there. Okay. I screwed something up. To no shock and avail to you guys, I've screwed something up because there's no way I have that many pieces left. So I have screwed something up. I'm trying to see where I screwed up. And I think I see where I screwed up. See the theme tonight? What step did you skip over? No, I think I skipped... Because when I'm talking... Yeah, right there. I get talking and I kind of miss what I'm doing. Okay, so that goes in there. It's because I get talking and I'm not paying attention. That's why. Talking of tacos, careful. That is not a good way to start a sentence, Martin. That is not a good way to start a sentence. Just throwing that out there. It's your old age, yeah. That happens. I do that when I'm not talking. Yeah, I was talking and not paying attention, and I'm guessing that there's flower pieces that go on here as well. Okay, there's where I missed this one. There. That goes there. And then this goes over the top of this. That goes like that. That goes in there. I see where I messed up. That goes in there. This goes over here. There we go. All right, now that makes more sense. And that goes in. Come here. There we go. All right, we got it. We got it. I was looking forward to finally trying something from them, but after that, I've given up hope. What? What did I miss? Oh, talking of tacos, we just got a Taco Bell in my town. It's not going well though. So far, orders get redirected to a town 18 miles away. They've turned people away because they had no food to serve, and then the other day, all of the staff never showed up, besides the manager. Ooh, yeah, no, that's not good. There, that looks better. That looks better. All right. We got 2 bags left. Yeah. 2, 1, 5, 8, 7. And they're smaller bags too, so they're not as big as that last one. As I say that though, that is a lot of pieces. Shit. 1 little bag, that's a lot of pieces. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying these builds. What do you guys think? Have you guys been enjoying these, or it's all flowers? Yeah, I know. It's all the flowers at this point. We're building, I'm going to guess I'm building the flowers on the other side now. If I had to guess, that's what I'm saying that we're doing. There is builds? Wow. Here I thought I was being nice to you, Dragon, and we, we're starting to bond, and then you got to go and say shit like that. Wow. I see how it is. We troll. I know you guys troll. You guys troll pretty much 24/7. Not saying that's a bad thing. I'm just saying you guys troll pretty much 24/7. Does your husband ever watch streams, Danielle, or are you too busy gaming? So that goes like that. Well, these are different. Okay, so that goes on there. I'm not a troll, sir. I'm a dragon. Yeah. Dragon, did you see the new stuff that they're talking about now? Conspiracy stuff? Or not conspiracy, but they're saying now that they have scientific proof that T-Rexes are former dragons and not dinosaurs. That the T-Rex skulls are actually former dragon skulls. They're saying because of the little arms and stuff like that, that they're actually dragons and not dinosaurs like they said. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got those. Now I need 2 of these. Yeah, they're saying that they're actually dragons. They need to debunk chickens as dinosaurs. Yeah. He used to a long time ago, but he games and is on his phone or watches movies. Yeah, that's like Care Bear. Care Bear doesn't she doesn't come in to stream often. She'll watch fantasy all the time. She watches fantasy pretty much every Saturday. But she won't watch me. No, her own husband. So I need 2 of these. We love the art streams, which is odd because you look at dragons and they usually walk on all 4s. Yeah. Right? So that's what I don't understand where that's coming from, Martin. But I guess there's a lot of scientific proof behind it, but I don't know. I don't think they are, personally. I don't think there's any connection to it, but I had seen ones where they found a mural hidden in a church that depicted dragon. and they find it odd that many religions around the world had dragons and changed them to cover it up. Also, why is the Chinese zodiac all real creatures, but there is a dragon? Exactly. And if you go back, I think it's the encyclopedia from 1943, I believe it is. And they have when you ask, I think it's Alexa, or you ask one of the AIs anyway about dragons, it'll say that they it's in the 1943 almanac or dictionary or whatever it's called. And they're actually talking about it. Okay, so that goes like that. There's only two? Yeah, there's only two. So this goes like this. Straight to the heart. What did Tozy? Cause I'm love more. I'm her favorite. Obviously. That's fine. I can handle it. I only cry a little. I only cry once in a while. It's okay now. I only cry about once every hour. Did you expect anything else from Tozy? Get on there. There. That goes on there. Okay, and then this just clips. Whoa! Right away. This just clips in like this. Okay, so then this goes here. Okay, that goes there. Okay. No, because he's got his favorites. Yeah. There was also a conspiracy that there was no medieval times. They had made up extra events and length of years to cover up things. I've heard that. I've heard time has been altered a couple different ways. I forget how many years exactly were supposedly missing, but I have heard that there's time has been altered and actual events have been covered up. Which I believe and don't believe, because it's hard. You would think by now, with the technology and everything that everybody has, there'd be ways to find out, like, oh, this is getting hot. There'd be ways so that would actually have already come out by now, like the truth. Because there's got to be information about it somewheres. I can't see it being completely wiped off the face of the earth. But it's what's it called? Gobekli Tepe? I have all my friends. True. They're saying that about but what if they told us the truth, but we were forced to think it's a fit? That's the problem. And I forget who I was talking to the other day about that. It's like, it's to the point now, what do you believe? Like, what is real anymore? Like, how, even if they come out now and said, no, this is real, this is what happened, everybody's going to be like, sure, yeah, okay. What are you really covering up? Especially with all the AI stuff, yeah. And AI is getting crazy. Oh, we were in Discord the other night, and I said that. I was like, I saw a video. I'm like, okay, somebody needs to tell me if this is fake or not. And then Cheesy's like, are you talking about the one where the owl walks into the tent? I'm like, yeah, how the hell did you know that? He's like, it's fake. I'm like, okay, but I figured it was, but I was like, it kind of took me by surprise. I was like, I hope this is true, but no, it wasn't. Okay, so that goes like that. Did I forget one? I did. That goes like that. Okay, I got that. Martin pulling out the smarts. In 1946, the first definition of dragon. See, I was close. I said 1943. The first definition of dragon in Merriam-Webster dictionary was now rare. That's it. A huge serpent. The definition stems from the Latin draco and Greek drakon, which broadly referred to a massive snake or python. The second definition referred to the familiar mythical winged monster. Yeah, there's two different kinds. I have heard that. Yeah, I did hear that too, Martin. All right, so that goes like that. So this goes in here. Get in there. There. Okay, so that goes in there. Ow. Get in there. There. Martin pulling out the smarts? Yeah, it's called Google. Not saying Martin's not a smart person, but I'm guessing there was some Google research in there. I mean, there are many subspecies of dragons, so it makes sense, like Leviathan, Asian drakes, wyverns, worms, and so many more. Yeah, as someone with tons of books with dragons in it, I feel I should remember it. True. But yeah, it is, there's different, there's always been different creatures. A lot of it, even like the Loch Ness Monster, they're saying is possibly a dragon. But like Bigfoot could just be me without a shirt on, right? Like, you know what I mean? Like, there's hairy people out there that Bigfoot just could have been mistaken for a hairy guy walking in the woods. So, yeah, Nessie would be considered one. It was, oh, where was I watching? Oh, Sean Ryan was interviewing a guy, and they were talking about a warlord over in, I want to say Afghanistan. And it was a military guy, and he was on a mission over there, and he was talking about, he was on a reconnaissance mission, and this warlord was there with his lackeys, and his lackeys were like normal sized guys, like 6'1", 2, 6'3". Apparently, and there's somewheres you can find pictures of this. I haven't seen it myself, but this warlord is 8 feet tall. And they swear by it. They swear that there's pictures and everything else. He didn't have pictures on the show, which I thought was funny, but apparently, yeah, this warlord is 8 feet tall. There, okay, that's done. All right, and then we got this one. We already debunked Sasquatch as being just you on a hike without a shirt. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Nessie would be considered one. Yeah, that's what I always understood that Nessie was. That's funny. It's been a while since I heard it called Nessie. That goes there. There. Okay, that goes there. We're getting there. That's what I figured. About 700 pieces takes me about 4 hours to build, roughly. So funny thing, my granddaughter's nickname is Nessie. Ah, that's cute. That's awesome though, Dragon. I like fun names like that tie into stuff that's especially like part of your interests or anything like that. All right, this goes on here. I could build a regular 1900 piece Falcon and under that. Yeah, but are you enjoying it while you do it though, Martin? Like, I'm talking to you guys and building and interruptions and stuff like that, but not saying that you're not enjoying it, but I probably could build faster if I want to, but I just want people to enjoy it, be able to see it. Ow. Get in there. Ow. Man, those pieces are sharp. I see why they say 16 plus, because man, those are sharp. When you squeeze on them? Yeah, I do it every so often just for fun to see if I could do it. That's nuts. Wait, which way was this? Oh, over here. Okay, that goes in there like that. Wow, do I actually got it right this time? Am I actually going to be able to use all the pieces this time? Oh, maybe not. Oh, there it is. There, that goes in like that. All right, and I need this and this. I gotta turn a light on. It's getting dark in here. It's starting to get hard to see. I'm waiting for the getting old jokes. That's why it's hard to see. Wait, I owe Fantasy a joke. Fantasy, is this what it feels like to be you? And nobody make fun of Fantasy because I will hurt you. Nobody's allowed to make fun of Fantasy. Yeah, that's the thing. I'm only having to entertain myself, unlike you. Yeah. I don't mind. I enjoy it. I enjoy it. What, sweetie? My magical kitty cat that never appears actually just came in the stream. What are you doing, sweetie? If I pick you up, are you gonna attack me? You guys want to see a chonky cat? That's the one thing I'm only having to enter. Yeah. You guys want to see a chonky cat? Yes, please. Sure. Okay, hang on. I don't know if I can get her, and I don't want to spook her, but... Nope, never mind. She's gone. She took off like a bat out of hell. She's like, nope, I'm gone. Hi, Carter. Oh, you want to come say hi while we're here? Oh, you did it. Scoochie, 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 scoochie. Did Mom go to bed? Is that why you're here? Because Mom went to bed and you're like, Dad, why aren't you in bed? Okay, go. I'll finish this up. Yeah, he's getting smart. I'm going to turn this light. It was getting dark in here. Okay, so this goes this way. All right, now where do these go? Okay, so this is this way. So this one goes in here. This one goes in here. And then this one goes in here. There. We're getting there. One bag left. We're on to the last bag. But I know I missed something. I know I missed something. Maybe not. Oh, okay, I just got extras. Like the mat? You never seen that before, Dragon? Yeah, that's my D&D mat. I use it for building because the camera frame fits perfect in it. So I know I know exactly where to keep like my hands and stuff. Not seeing the full thing. Yeah. I try and keep it within the screen. Like I know like if I keep this on the edge and I'm here, then I have this as a room for the camera and nothing goes off camera. I still screw up, but Care Bear's been at my playlist. I'm convinced of it. Alright. So now we're going to build this totally different. Now we're building a different one. I like how each one of these is a different way to build the flowers. This place. Okay, so this goes like this. I take it this is only going to be 2 of these because I don't see how this could possibly be. Ow, I just snapped it. Okay, you go like that. You go like that. You go like that. I think I need to get a new mat pad because mine is melting and sticking to the desk. Yeah, that's not a good thing. That's probably not a good thing, Dragon. Okay, that goes like that. And I flip this around. I thought these ones were going to be less complicated, but I think they're going to be more. Get in there. Okay, that clicks on there. Probably what I get for buying it from Temu. Oh, yeah. I don't know. Care Bear's got a few decent things from Temu. I wouldn't say fantastic, but she's got some decent things from there. She's got a shirt that she loves that she wears to school with cats on it. Okay, so this goes like this. This goes in here. This is the last bag I'm on here now, too. So I need 3 of these. 1, 2, 3. All right, so 1. I will say these are pretty sharp on the hand, these little pieces. And when you're trying to shove them through the plastic, it's they tickle. There, 2. And 3. And this goes on here. Yeah, every one set of these flowers is different, which is pretty cool. I like that they're all different. Looks like a petal. What are you up to, Fantasy? Besides trolling me and having fun. I'm glad I could watch this build. Makes up for me missing Friday's Steggy build due to my dad's birthday. That is a very valid reason, Danielle, to miss stream. That is more than a valid reason to miss stream. That's the only excuse I'll let you have. But just chilling and then was invited to play Fortnite. Ooh. Thought you were all Fortnited out. Huh? Alright, so that goes on. Wait. Am I missing something here? Yeah, I did miss something. Hang on. Usually only do a few games now. That's true. He's probably playing with Cheesy and Little Cheese. Probably. Could be. I tried the Star Wars Tycoon because I saw you were in it. It's a good way to rank up quickly. That song's a lot louder than the other ones. It's a good way to rank up quickly, Martin. Okay, these get pretty complicated. Okay, so that goes like that. These are getting pretty complicated. That goes there. That goes there, which then goes in here. It's fun. I'm like level 48 now. Really? Just by playing Tycoon? I was playing Tycoon, but I couldn't rank up. Like, it seemed to have cut my ranking in like half. Yeah. Biggie. Biggie, can't you see? Fantasy looks like it's a she. No, it's new. It's a new Tycoon? What? It was okay, but I prefer Droid. What's the new Tycoon? What's the new Tycoon? Okay, that goes on there. Where does this go? Where does this go? Up here. No. Up here. No, where does this go? Down here. There we go. Trying to figure out how this goes. These are very complicated. I'm gonna say like the flowers are not overly complicated, but it's a tower bill but based on Star Wars. I'll have to check it out. I'll have to check it out. I got a long day at work tomorrow, so it won't be tomorrow, but hopefully at some point this week I'll check it out. Where is it? Is it one of these? I'm gonna put one of these. I don't think that's how it goes. Okay, so that goes like that. That goes like that. That's there. That's there. That's there. I need one of these here. And that goes like that. Ah, here we go. And then this goes on here. Get on there. That goes like that. There. Like, these are off the lurk, doing a good job. Thanks, Dragon. I appreciate it. Have a good night, buddy. Thanks for sharing your story with us, too. I really appreciate that. Okay, that goes like that. And then this goes in there. All right, we're on the last piece. We're on the last... The Escape Vader one was a laugh. I beat him playing it solo. Ah, I didn't play that one. So this goes here. Woohoo! Yep, we're on the last flower. Yeah, just about in time, too. By the time I finish this and we take a look at the build together and everything, yeah. Where's she, please? All right, that goes. Get in there. I know Alexandra wanted this kit too, or teenager wanted this kit. So I'll post the pictures on socials too. I don't know if I'll have time tonight, but I'll definitely do it tomorrow when I get home. Just because I do have work in the morning, early in the morning. I actually have to go in early, so. Biggie, 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 can't you see? Okay, so this goes up here. Galactic Siege just made me want to play Battlefront. I want to play the new droid game, or the droid racer. I used to play the original a long time ago. I really want to play the new one. I might pick it up for stream and play it on stream. I'll be liking them when you post them. I appreciate it, Daniel. I always appreciate all the support. I'm trying not to let anything affect me this go around in streaming as far as numbers or collabing or anything like that. I did a lot of that the first time and got burnt out pretty quickly. So, but saying that, I definitely am open to collabing with other streamers and people and stuff like that. I love doing that. So I still have Pod Racer for the PS2. That's what it was on. Sometimes I feel like I see them too fast and annoy people when I like them after they post. Yeah. I feel like that sometimes too, Danielle, with messages, because it depends if I'm available or not. Like, if I'm available, I'll message right away because I don't know when I will be available again, if that makes any sense. So I try and do it like right away. Wait, did I forget? I did. Okay, so this goes in here. And then this goes on here. And this goes in here. There. All right. That goes there. And then we need another one of these to build. You know, you never annoy me doing it. Nah, you never annoy me either. I say I'm hard to annoy, but at the same time, there are certain individuals that will annoy me sometimes. Not even on purpose, it's just the way things are sometimes. You whisper that makes me feel something. Yeah, no, you don't annoy. Don't annoy me at all, Danielle. Not at all. Listen, I do the same thing. Like, if I'm available, I'll like it right away because I don't know when I'm going to be available to like it again. And if I don't like it then and there, I'm going to forget it. So I will like it then and then move on. It's the same thing when I'm messaging, talking to people. If I have time right then and there, I'll message and talk to people and try and get the. I annoy everyone. Yeah, I do too a lot. I pick people to annoy. Why? Because it's fun. Hey, I'm missing. I am. Oh no. I'm missing I'm missing something for the kit. I'm missing. Yeah, I'm missing one of the purple pieces that go in here to make one of these flowers. Oh no. Yeah, and that goes in there. Oh no, that's not good. Crap, I am too. I also do love reposting your going live post too. No, listen, any support, Danielle, is fantastic. I am. Are they still in the bag? Oh, that's a shame. Crap. Huh. That's odd. I'm missing one piece. Well, we're going to try and modify this into our own. I'm going to modify this a bit into my own thing here. But yeah, sadly, we're missing one piece. So I'm going to turn it into my own creation here. There, I'm going to try and morph it into my own kind of creation because I'm missing that piece. Oh, that's sad. 3 sets, and that's the first time I've had a missing piece. So, I mean, that happens. It happens. Get you on there. Oh no, are they going to send you one too? Oh, they probably will. If I reach out to them and tell them, yeah, I imagine they will. I get. Oh, okay. This goes on. This one's built a little bit different. I got ahead of myself. I got ahead of myself a little bit. So that goes on there. Yeah, I imagine so, Danielle. I would almost say they definitely would. There, that goes like that. 21 guns of loot. Okay, so that goes that way. And that goes on that way. All right, so this one's 219. Okay, so this one goes here. Oh. Okay, so that goes there. And this one goes up. Everybody's loose. Everybody's loose. Everybody's loose. Hey, Jeezy, how you doing, buddy? How's things? Jeezy, you're late. I'm sure Cheesy's up on me. Ah, crap. Been working on stuff? Yeah, I figured you were. Just making sure I didn't miss anything. Yep. Where's that piece? Right there. That goes on there. I think I got it all. I'm just double checking, making sure I got everything here. I'm missing one flower and I can't see where it is. I know I'm missing it. That should be good. Hello again, Cheesy. Oh, there it is. I got it. Right there. Oh. Whoopsie. There. All right. What's the flower to the right of the book? That one I think I'm it's because I had to modify for the missing piece. I had to modify one of the double ones and I just put a single one. That's why. So I got a spare. I probably could put it on here somewheres. I probably could do it like this. Yeah, there. There we go. All right. Let's see what you guys think of this. All right. You guys ready for this? Oh, okay. Thought for a minute you just couldn't see it. No, I had it there. Check under the D&D tray. Yeah, no, I've checked. It's not. I even checked in the bags just to make sure. And it's, yeah, no, it's not there. So, all right. Here you go, guys. Here's the final product. So, it's it's got a lot of detail in it. I would definitely say, like, this branch piece here, like the piece coming across here is a really nice touch. The pieces here on the bottom, I don't know if you can see them, like these pieces here, looks dope. You don't even like builds, Fantasy. What are you talking about? I appreciate it, though. Yeah, I've been thinking today was Wednesday all day. Damn, bonsai style cherry blossom tree. Yeah, like the flowers are amazing. Like how detailed the blossoms and stuff are. It's a really nice build for the price. It's for $59. Like you can't go wrong with that. That's a really nice build for that price. They look cool, but I ain't building. No, I know. The base is good and solid. Like this piece here is really good and solid. It's so the only two. So the positives. Let's go with the positives. The positives. It looks amazing. It's good and solid. There is one loose piece here on the top of the set that's, if I don't touch it and play with it, it won't come off. So that's good. Overall, everything looks really good. Solid, like everything's connected, solid to it. You don't see any of the blemishes on the pieces like I talked about and showed earlier. There's one or two little ones that if you look really close. Other than that, like I don't have any other negative to say about this set at all. Like for the price wise and stuff like that, you can't beat this. You really can't. I'm just double checking just to make sure I didn't miss anything. But I mean, overall, it's tight. Everything's in good. The tree is tight. The leaves are tight. And the pieces all locked together good. You don't see any of the gapping that we were talking about underneath. So if I don't touch it and play with it, it won't come off. It does if I see a doctor. Wow. But yeah, I'm really impressed. Nifeliz, thank you so much. I really do appreciate you guys sending us this for the community. Like I said, anybody in the community, if you do end up buying any of these sets, if the links aren't working, just make sure to tag me in them and that you saw them here, and that and tag Nifeliz as well, so they know that it was here that you guys saw them, and that'll help get our stream out there a little bit doing these. And who knows what'll happen in the future, if we'll have other sets or what'll go on from there. I'm just thankful for the 2 that they sent me so far, so that's amazing for them. So I can't thank them enough. If you guys do want more information on them too, you can do !Nifeliz, and that will give you their link. It'll show you where all their about section and all that is, and go from there. So I really appreciate you guys hanging out. Now the question is, where are we going to put it? I have no idea where I'm going to put this. I think I'll put it up here. For now, I have it up there out of the way so it won't fall. So hopefully it'll be good up there. Oh, that light was bright. I just realized how bright that light was. So, but yeah, we'll get things a little bit better together. And like I said, the positives, I love this idea. Whoever from Nifeliz put this together with these, that's fantastic. The books are amazing. So, out of reach of the cat, yeah. That's kind of what I was thinking too, out of the reach of the cat. So it's just right up here above my T-Rex. It is right beside my T-Rex is where it is. So thank you guys so much. Listen, I can't thank you guys enough for coming in. Those are long builds, 4 hours straight of building almost. So I can't thank you guys enough for hanging out for through those. So I really appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much. Like I said, if you guys are interested in these and you want to get any of these sets, they are on Amazon. You guys can get these on Amazon Canada, US, or Europe. You can definitely pick those up there. They're amazingly priced. I don't know what the exchange rate is. Like I said, for the museum set, Cheesy, I don't think you got to see this. Look at this, bud. So Cheesy, you know the museum set? I looked at the price earlier. It's $99 Canadian. Okay. It's 3,373 pieces. This is the box that comes in. Okay. This is the kit I just built with 700 pieces. Okay. Huge difference in size. Like, this is actually heavy. So, yeah, I can't say thank you enough to them. If they get the links working and send them back, they're just a bit of difference, just a bit. It's kind of like my yin yang to your yin yang. Anyway, bad joke. We'll be back Friday night playing some Alien Isolation. Like I said, I went back and forth whether I was going to do it tonight or not because I don't know how my week was going to go, but Planty couldn't be here tonight because of her D&D. So we're going to do it Friday night. I still don't think I'm going to be as scared as you guys think I'm going to be. You could fit Carter inside the Falcon box. But I'll be here for it. I don't think it's going to be as bad as what you guys are making it out to be. I really don't. Let's see who we got on here that we can raid. Spread some love. Who do we get on here that we're following? I just want to go down through here. I know who we're going to raid. There we go. All right. That's who we're going to raid. 7 is on. That's who I'm raiding. I haven't had a chance to raid 7 in a while, so I'll raid into 7 and we'll show 7 some love. Thank you guys so much. I really do appreciate it. Like I said, thank you guys so much for hanging out. I know these streams are a little bit longer and building and stuff like that, so it's kind of hard to stay fully engaged the whole time when I'm just building and talking. So I appreciate it, you guys. I really do. For everybody that's suffering through the heat, guys, stay warm, stay hydrated, stay safe. We'll make sure to catch you guys on Friday. Catch the socials. I'll post those pictures probably tomorrow. I don't think I'll get them out tonight, but we'll probably get them off tomorrow morning or tomorrow afternoon. So thank you guys. Stay safe. Stay hydrated. Thank you for everybody that came in. Bella Rose, thank you so much for the raid. And we'll catch you guys on Friday. Have a great week, everybody.